came on cable access and hung out, or what your actual employment was?
I come on public access and hang out. I'm on 24 hours a day.
Yeah, pretty close.
Well, I can assure you, I don't make any money off public access. I can guarantee you that.
Well, you guys have a good one.
Hey, appreciate that call. Hello, caller, you on the air?
Yes, Al, how you doing?
Pretty good.
I was kind of curious if it's true that the police can have laser or infrared beams, if you want to call it, and they can project those into your house to basically...
Yeah, the Austin Police Department, last time I heard, has 20 units with infrared, and if you have enough of a heat source in your house, it'll pick up the heat source and show a signature. It's called flare. It's infrared or heat signature. And we didn't play all of the cut from the Lear News Hour, but it says, yes, black helicopters are being used for surveillance of the public by sheriff's departments and police departments around the country. So that's real, and I'm going to play that tomorrow night from 8:30 on past 10 on my Access Television show. That's actually my show proper. It's just an entertainment show. And I'm going to have a tax expert on. So you'll see the Lear News Hour, a short little cut for news reasons. That'll show you Lear News Hour saying, yeah, here's the black helicopters. The military has sold them to the police departments all over the country. They've got thousands of them. They've got thousands of tanks and armored personnel carriers now. And they don't say, by the way, all these people that have been kooks for 10 years telling you about it, now they're admitting they have black helicopters. It's a fact.
what's up? Happy birthday to me. And also Pablo Picasso and Katy Perry and a few others. My friend Maisha, we're birthday twins. My buddy Andrea's older sister. Not only that, turning 40 also. It's a big 4-0 for me, guys. I've always acted like a grouchy 40-year-old man, and 20 years of that, and now I've gelled into it. Here I am. I'm all grown up. It's crazy. Anyway, I'm glad you guys are here. I know I don't normally stream Saturday afternoons. I don't think many people stream Saturday afternoon. I did not go to bed last night. I decided I don't want to spend my 40th birthday sleeping. I should do some shit. I watched some pretty cool movies. I did the dishes. I'm going to go eat a bunch of bottomless sushi, all-you-can-eat sushi later. That'll be fun. Mom's birthday is tomorrow, so I think me and her are also going to go out to eat tomorrow, and she wants to go to this Manville, this seafood place is what it's called. It's like a fried seafood, yeah, that's fun. So two times the seafood tonight this weekend. How does it feel being 40? The same. It does feel like a birthday. It feels like a special day. I'm Scorpio. I like to celebrate my birthday. But yeah, I'm glad you guys are here. We got Jonathan, James Johnson, QJ, like we lovingly call him. Lilith is here. Seabrew's here. What's up, Seabrew? Peepers. Hope you're doing better, buddy. Lilith, who else is here? Rex Vectum. Yeah. Glad you guys are hanging. I know, like I said, what am I doing streaming? I don't know. I just decided, well, if I'm going to stay up, I might as well just keep busy for the next few hours. And I don't think this is going to be a very long stream. Probably going to go eat around 6. Weird how some people can see me, but others can't. Obi Dean, happy birthday. Thank you, Obi. Yeah, make sure you guys set the chat to live chat, not top comments or whatever in the chat. The same thing happens to me, peepers. Like I'll be in the chat, hey, what's up, guys? Blah blah blah, and then I'll say like a real funny joke, and I just won't. I see it like literally like not make it to the filtered chat, you know. Like, you know, some people have the chat like on the screen like this, and I'll see my comment like, you know, I'll see some of my comments show up, and then they just won't show up there. But we can see peepers in that little thing. Anyway, yeah, I see peepers. Everyone sees peepers, so good. Anyway, yeah, it's been a fun night. Let's see, whose birthday is it? Also, it's this person's birthday. Wow. Let's see here. Yeah, happy birthday to Goku, the voice of Goku. Leon, I know he was having internet issues last night. It wasn't just him, because at like 7 in the morning, it rained buckets out here in the middle of the morning, like 5 a.m. till like 8 a.m. It was raining a bunch. And I noticed, like, when I moved back inside to the house, surfing the internet, YouTube, Facebook, X, they're all working fine. The big websites. But, like, I'm trying to open any smaller websites, and I was getting a bunch of DNS errors. And I was like, dude, do I have a virus? But no, it was on my phone, too. Is it my network? I'd signed off the Wi-Fi. My phone would access all the same websites, no problem. There was something going on. I was like, fuck, what's going on? And then I look it up on Twitter, and, like, a ton of people are having issues all over Texas with AT&T DNS error. And I did the dishes, and by the time I did the dishes, it kind of fixed itself. So that's good. And I was thinking about going live earlier around 10, which I'm glad I didn't because I was sleepy. And then also I forgot Saturday, Sammy streams. Sammy streamed at like 10:30 today, so I'm glad I didn't stream over him. So here we are. It's 2:45. Probably stream for a couple hours. So yeah, internet issues last night. But I was telling Leon last night, it's Goku's birthday, and he was like, well, which one? You know, being a pedantic nerd, that was very important to him. Who does the voice of, do you guys know? Is Vic Mignogna one of the voices of Goku? Is he American Goku? Anyway, the point is, this Japanese lady, Masako Nozawa, she turned 89 years old today, and she's the voice of Goku, Gohan, Goten, and so many more. I don't know, news to me. But she seems like a nice old lady. It's her birthday today as well. A new birthday twin. AJ's here, gifting 1 membership. Hell yeah, man. Thank you. Let's play a little video for that. Also, are you at work? Do you want a link? I'll send you a link. You have a link, actually. There is a link somewhere. You have it. Broly. Let's play. What do we got here? What are some assets here? Oh, yeah, let's play this one for AJ.
Just like animals, animals like animals, just like animals, animals like animals. Baby,
Yeah. Thank you, AJ. Appreciate it. It's also this young lady's birthday. Now, this is a viral birthday that is taking everyone by storm. Now, this is from a few days ago. She does not share a birthday with me. But yeah, a dad in Brazil accidentally threw his daughter a North Korea-themed birthday party after mistakenly hearing her ask for a K-pop celebration. Instead of BTS posters and pink balloons, partygoers were met with North Korean flags, a banner of Kim Jong-un, and a cake adorned with political cutouts. The daughter, 12-year-old Emanuela, said she was, quote, confused but amused, while the internet quickly dubbed it the most accidentally iconic birthday ever. Now, that's pretty cool. Dad doing right. Obi Dean says, hi as hell, just chilling. Sorry to hear that, peepers. Hopefully Enzo will help distract you. Yes, we will distract the peeps. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, it's pretty weird. North Korean birthday parties. They're gonna be a hit. They'll be all the rage next year, I bet. So that'll be fun. Let's see here. What else we got going on? I'm getting messages. People saying happy birthday to me. Oh, boy. Also, we got a gig on the 30th, which is lame. I got to learn some songs. People sending me song charts. I play the drums. I don't need song charts. What else? This is interesting. Let's full screen this and share this tab. This is me recording. This is me screen recording on my phone because I knew if I closed Facebook, you guys wouldn't believe me. And guys, this is not because of my algorithm. I do not search pornography for these people. I don't know what this is. This is Facebook doing some weird shit. Maybe it is me. I don't know. But let's just play it. So, support businesses in your area. Support businesses in your area. This is the Facebook tab you probably see. These are the businesses that get recommended to me. Okay? And I am not a coomer. I mean, I jerk off regularly. I'm not I do not goon. I do not excessively masturbate. I keep the pipes clean, Ava Adams private chat, Alexis Texas private chat, fashion model, 1,200 people, 6,200 people like Ava Adams, adult entertainment service. Jamie Smiles. Jamie Smile. These are local businesses, apparently. Ava Adams private chat, money sign. Lena Paul. These are all porn stars, by the way. What is this? This is all porn stars and shit. What? Angela fan page. Yeah, my area's popping. What's going on? How are these businesses? Okay, here we go. Now we're getting into normal shit. Nostalgia memories. Okay. Spice Girls. Ava Adams again. Alexis XJ. Back to the 90s. Okay. Oh, there's my buddy Rex Simmons' music. What the? All right, see, this is what I'm expecting to see. But this is fucking weird. What the hell? All this porno. I really think it's just from all the fucking reels, the shorts. What is Bocano about peepers? What is Bacano? What does Bacano even mean? I don't know. Facebook is a hellhole. It's a strange, silly place. What else we got? Oh, yeah. This is some interesting news that I found last night. This is so crazy because I actually had to confirm this was real. Because I saw this, and it says Superman for your consideration. And I said right here, I said, look, I enjoyed the new Superman movie more than a lot of people. I gave it a C, famously. I gave it a C minus. But this is retarded. And I understand they do this. It's like obligatory for most big movies nowadays. Ever since Avatar got nominated for Best Picture, it's like every fucking movie every big tentpole movie is like trying to sweep the Oscars somehow. I don't get it, but I could understand if they were saying for your consideration, best visual effects, best sound design, maybe best editing, maybe best, music, best casting is a new award. But they, AJ says, I can't, man. I'm getting ready for work. We'll miss COJ tonight, unfortunately. Yeah, I think I'm going to miss it too, unless, I don't know, maybe if Zach sends me a link last minute. It's funny because I guess they're doing the Snorpocalypse episode, and I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I think Sammy's fallen asleep on my channel more than anybody's, okay? Like, I don't really brag about it. I mean, he's fallen asleep on the dork sides a bunch of times. He fell asleep on a few of the Wii watches, and they're still up. Which ones did he fall asleep on? I know he fell asleep on Spider-Man Dragon Challenge. He fell asleep real hard on that one. Then there was the, 2 Griftgasms ago. That was the one where he fell asleep on camera. That was amazing. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I have some expertise to weigh in on the subject, if I am called upon. Speaking of which, before we get into the Superman nonsense, this is something, this is from Advice Needed, and it says, is my boyfriend's CPAP machine inflating his penis? So, Sammy, think about it. Ever since he started CPAP, my boyfriend is much more bigger when asleep. I know these machines push air hard. Is the air oxygen filling the blood up or something? Maybe pushing his insides? I tried it once for fun and nearly choked on air, so I don't know. I don't want to tell him to stop using it, but something is happening. So yeah, the CPAP machine apparently makes your dick bigger, at least when you're sleeping. And, when you read the comments, it kind of makes sense. People are saying, well, I mean, you're getting more oxygen. You're getting increased blood flow. Happy birthday, Paisan. Thank you, Cannoli Sasquatch. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you very much, man. Thanks for dropping in. I know, I'm streaming during the daytime. What is this? Also, it's like raining today. It's so fucking sick. It's my favorite weather on my birthday. Hell yeah. And I am glad the internet fixed itself. That would have been really lame if the internet was just down my birthday. Like, at least YouTube was working. I could have made that work, but like, I'm serious. Like, all the websites weren't working. Like, I was trying all kinds of shit. Jackbox was just dead end. All these websites that I have saved, the big ones were working. I don't know. There was a DNS issue going on with AT&T. But yeah, apparently getting a CPAP machine does make your dick more engorged at night. So there you go. Food for thought, Sammy. Peeper says it's about this group of people who got immortality. They all split up, and what they are doing through the years: mob fighting, trying to make immortality drug again, train heist. There's a manga. Oh, okay. Bacano. Thought you were talking about Highlander at first. Rain is the best. Happy birthday, sir. Thank you, Raul. Appreciate it. Raul. Yeah, this is science. CPAP machines. Anyway, we hope. I felt bad because last week, what was it? I saw Sammy posting Saturday, like, I've got my energy drink ready for Circle of Jerks tonight. And it was like, let's do it. And then like 30 minutes before the show, it's like, I got to cancel, guys. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Happy birthday, man. You son of a bitch. How dare you not shower me with praise in my chat? Thank you. You're welcome. Damn, that sounds really dope, peepers. Yeah, it does. It sounds like a cool anime. Immortals. Like, we were watching Creepshow 2. Hopefully that edited commentary comes out soon. I was going to do a full-length one blocked in some countries, but we know why. I'm going to edit it. But yeah, one of the great jokes was for the Hitchhiker, where Dudicus is talking about how if this guy was actually a Highlander, just playing awesome pranks on people because you're immortal, That'd be sick. That'd be a good one. Let's see. I didn't send the link to Dudicus. I assumed he was at work. But I guess let me go ahead and do that anyway, just on the off chance he is not. And I did send it to a few people if they want to pop in or whatever. Boo doo doo doo. Let's send it to Blue Collar. Let's send it to who else? Where is Dudicus? Streaming now if you're not working. I'm going to talk about some cool movies I watched tonight, and I won't spoil them like those shitty Hand That Rocks the Cradles movies. Although the original one was good. Let's see. Oh, and I forgot to mention a very important detail about those two movies. I did kind of half mention it, where I said at the end of the original of Hand That Rocks the Cradle, the oldest daughter, turns on Rebecca De Mornay. Hey, you're not my fucking mom, Mom powers through and kills Rebecca De Mornay by throwing her out the window onto that picket fence that retarded Ernie Hudson built the whole movie. It's pretty cool, climactic end. And then, like I said, the movie just kind of happy music. Let's go get ice cream. It's just like with Rebecca De Mornay's dead body on the driveway. It's just like how Little House on the Prairie music starts playing, and the movie just ends with credits. It was pretty jarring. But I forgot to mention in the remake, which makes the remake really shitty, is the oldest daughter kind of gets corrupted by the evil babysitter. That's kind of how they end it with, like, she actually misses her babysitter friend who accidentally gets killed. The mom basically kills her by fleeing from her, in her car, and accidentally gets in a car accident. It was stupid. I just forgot to bring up that very important detail that it ends with the oldest sister, like, repeating the same stories the babysitter told her to the little sister, the baby sister. And I was like, good God. And of course, the older sister's now a lesbian, even though she's like fucking 10 years old. It is a weird movie. Yeah. LMFAO. That post also says, does anyone also experience inside inflammation from the strong airwaves? Is that what it says? Am I not reading that? No, I see. Okay. You're joking. That sounds like a fun movie idea, Enzo. I do have a few of those. Molly always seems to be working, but makes it to streams. If honestly, at my old job, at the Irwin Center, for instance, I could definitely hang out. My current job, I could fucking hang out on streams, when I'm working on graphics and stuff. Peter Rickman Fansite is here. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Yeah, 100 members, and we'll get to watch Bible Black. I'm sure we have like 20 or something members. And yeah, I guess we'll start inviting members to the Discord. I tried to keep the Discord like closed off just for like people that are going to be joining the We Watches. But then, once I got monetized, a bunch of people got in, and it's no big deal. I guess, if we get a lot of people in the Discord, I'm going to just start inviting people in. My Discord's going to be pretty minimal rules, so I expect you all to just kind of behave yourselves and shit. And also, I don't know, maybe I'll make the, then how did I get in? Well, no, like I said, once I got monetized, we were sharing the Discord in the chat, Pretty sure I invited you in, Lupin the Third, Mystery of Mamo. Okay. You want me to watch that? I'll check that out. I know Lupin the Third, passively. Yeah, it's an honor system, right? Yeah, and my Discord, it's no different from anyone else's, so don't expect anything new. I mean, the big thing is, like I said, we do the We Watches there, but those are kind of more like, I tap you on the shoulder, like, hey, you and me, we're going to watch this movie right now. Okay, cool. If you ever see me in there recording, you guys could pop in and stuff, but, for the most part, we're working. But feel free to hang out. As far as, doing karaoke parties and stuff, like, I think that's what we'll be doing there. That'll be fun. I've only been awake 45 minutes, peepers. Hell yeah. Yeah, I've been awake all night. I decided not to sleep. It was a good move. And definitely streaming right now and having a second cup of coffee at 3 p.m. is it's giving me a little pep in my step. Fun fact, last night like I said, it's Mom's birthday tomorrow, Sunday. I showed Mom. I'd watched it before, and I can't recommend it enough. John Lithgow and Jeffrey Rush in the weird horror movie about a retirement home called The Legend or The Rule of Jenny Pen. Peepers also stayed up all night, but he can't sleep. Oh no, see, I can sleep. I can sleep. But I just chose not to. So I had an energy drink at like 5 a.m. and then I made some coffee at like 7 a.m., 8 a.m. Yeah, here we are. But yes, The Rule of Jenny Pen. That was a fucking wild movie. I know I've talked about it on this show before. I know I talked about it on Lance's show. But that one is such a great movie, and I watched it a second time, and it's fucking great. Holds up. But here's what's fun. I put it on around, I don't know, 10 o'clock, 11-ish, something, 10:30 maybe. And I swear to God, right at midnight, totally, like, didn't plan this at all. No way of knowing this would happen. Right at midnight, John Lithgow is terrorizing Jeffrey Rush with a birthday song saying, "Happy birthday, it's your birthday." Like, I was like, what? Cool. That was fun. We go ahead and watch the trailer again. Like I said, this movie's great. I recommend it. Old Radio Chimp is here. Hell yeah. How's it going? My eyes are burning. You know how that goes, peepers. It says PVS. PVFS. Peter Venkman fan site. I'm going to have to install Windows 10 dual boot so I can use Discord. What the fuck? You don't even have Windows 10? Dude, Windows 10 is, I can't believe it's already getting, like, defaulted. Hey, Windows 11's only been out for a year. Windows 10 is done getting updates. Get on Windows 11. No, I don't want to. And like I said, that whole DNS era with AT&T, I was like, was that a Windows thing? I heard, what's funny is I heard people who do have Windows 11, they had like a catastrophic update failure recently. So like a lot of their programs are not connecting online, so they have to do another emergency Windows 11 update. Peepers, I use Discord on my phone. If you're going to be joining the Wii Watches, definitely recommend doing it on the laptop or the computer. But obviously, if you're on the phone, chatting, saying what's up, we do have just regular voice chat sessions. I mean, yeah, the phone's fine for that. I will say the phone sucks with StreamYard. We've seen it before with countless people. If you're on StreamYard using the phone, you should kind of just say what's up and leave. Otherwise, you're going to start getting technical difficulties. Happens to me. It's happened to me before. So yeah. Here's Jenny Pen. The Rule of Jenny Pen. I recommend this movie. It was one of the better movies from this year. Was it this year? God, this year's been crazy. How fast it's gone. 8 months ago. Damn, dude. This movie was great. This is one of my favorite movies from this year so far.
She is the coffee queen herself, Mrs. Jenny Pancano. Lisa Mother Brown, Lisa Mother Brown. Come along, dearie, let it go. E-I-E-I-E-I-O. Ease up, don't let the breeze up. Ease up, Mother Brown. Hi.
That was the song he's singing where he starts saying happy birthday and shit to you right at midnight. That was so weird. This movie's great. Best director winner, Fantastic Fest. I wouldn't argue with that. Really solid direction. Really solid performances from Jeffrey Rush and John Lithgow, two heavyweights. Like, just given their best performances of, like, basically Jeffrey Rush is a judge, and this all takes place in New Zealand, and he's a court judge, and he has a stroke, and he's confined to a old folks home, a retirement home, and he's under the impression that he's going to get better and get out, and he's seeing that a lot of these people are kind of like permanent residents, and there's one of these residents, John Lithgow. He is also doing this great, like, New Zealand British accent, and he's got these, like, pale blue contacts and these crooked teeth, and he's got this little doll puppet, and he basically goes around terrorizing all these old people that are guests, that are residents at this old folks home. He just terrorizes them all with impunity. It's insane. And the shit he does to them, the shit he gets away with. Because he apparently, I guess he used to work there, is what one of the why he's able to do all this crap. But goddamn, it is fucked up, man. It is fucked up beyond all recognition, and I highly recommend it. And he's got the little doll named Jenny Penn, and he terrorizes everybody, dude. It's pretty good. Raul Julius says, "Yeah, it's getting harder to use Windows 7." I know. What a bitch. Windows 7. Please tell me you really use Windows 7. That'd be amazing. But yeah, Jenny Penn was great. I watched that. And like I said, got a birthday wish from John Lithgow right at midnight. That was fun. And then, yeah, I found out about this, the whole Superman for your consideration thing. Best picture, best director, James Gunn. Best adapted screenplay, James Gunn. Best actor, David Corenswet. Like, they can't be serious, right? This has to be just throwing shit at the wall and just seeing what sticks, right? I mean, and I had to look it up. I had to see if anyone else was reporting on this, and yes, this is true. This is not a joke. It's Warner Brothers launches award campaign for James Gunn's Superman movie. They've officially kicked off its For Your Consideration campaign, positioning the film as a major contender across multiple Oscar categories. The studio is pushing the film, which centers on Superman's struggle to reconcile his... Okay, we know what the movie's about. The point is, are things that bad for Warner Brothers right now where they're like crossing their fingers that Superman is going to be the big contender? I mean, I guess it's between Superman and Avatar 3, right? Is that what we're going to say? And Sinners? Is that what the Oscars Best Pictures nominees are going to look like this year? God damn it, I hope not. Yeah, Superman was just boring. Yeah, I mean, I like that it was different. I kind of agreed with, I like we were saying, I kind of just liked it as a standalone, just kind of weird movie. Just a fun little Superman flick. And, next Superman movie, like I said, we'll have Superman have a new costume and a new actor and a new Metropolis, new villain. We know who Superman is. Stop doing the universes. Stop doing the cinematic universes. It's annoying. Just make a goddamn single movie and don't worry about it. Is an award campaign a common thing? I guess it is for mainstream movies, but like you would think that Warner Brothers would have something bigger to I mean, I'm sure they're going to also, push other movies they own. But really, Superman, dude? You think Superman was that good? It wasn't. I mean, like I said, I don't get the hate it's getting. Everyone's saying it was a fucking abysmal failure. It's so much better than the Henry Cavill crap. I have no offense. Guys, I love you all. But if you like the Henry Cavill movies, I mean, you're allowed to. That's fine. But you may be a gay retard, okay? I'm just saying. There's a good chance you might be a fucking idiot if you really, really actually like the Man of Steel movies. If you actually enjoy parts of those, that's fine. If you're going to sit there and tell me that they're like the greatest Superman movies ever or something, like you might need to be put up against the wall with a bullet in your head just for the safety of humanity. Okay? So I'm just going to say, like, the new one was way better than those. So I did appreciate it for that. I gave it a C minus. Fucking, I rewatched those Henry Cavill movies with Blue Collar this past year, that past summer when they were coming out. Holy fuck, they were worse than I remembered somehow. They were so much worse. Holy shit. It's bad. It's bad, you guys. But yeah, like I said, I thought it was okay, but Best Picture, yeah. Old Radio Chimp says, I'm an idiot and I didn't like the movie. And that's fine. And if you didn't like this movie and you also didn't like the Fantastic Four, that's also fine. Like, if you hated both of those movies, that's consistent. If you liked both of those movies, that's consistent. If you hated one and liked the other, I don't care which ones. That's a bit weird. That's the disconnect I'm not understanding, because they were both pretty on par in terms of being the action is pretty decent in those Henry Cavill ones. Yeah, if you like fucking hundreds of thousands of people getting killed by toppling buildings, and honestly, no, because it's such a chaotic nightmare And Superman is just such a. I mean, if it wasn't Superman, sure. If this was like if they were doing like the Akira remake, yeah, those action scenes were cool. Is it okay? I like Godzilla '98. Common people, it's good to see you, buddy. And yes, we know you like Godzilla '98. Can't wait to do a watch of that for you. A thorough dissection of that film. I know we talked about it on the Godzilla live stream from 2 Christmases ago. I didn't help them, but I just thought they were both boring to me. Yeah. That's the thing about the Man of Steel movies is there's so much action in them that they become boring. It's like what's it called? Revenge of the Sith, the lightsaber lava fight between Obi-Wan and Anakin just goes on fucking forever, dude. It's like, who gives a shit? It's like Mr. Plinkett said, like the whole thing could have been 5 minutes long or 2 minutes long and lasted in that one board meeting room. 98 is the Matthew Broderick one, the one that we affectionately call Zilla. We just dropped the God prefix. I like. I remember when Peepers used to be called Biolante. We know you like Godzilla. Godzilla rocks, and that thing in the Matthew Broderick movie is not Godzilla. It's some giant iguana monster that has a special place in our heart. It was a fun movie. It had some good jokes. It had a bunch of Simpsons voice actors. The best Matrix is Part 2 purely for the action. Well, I disagree there wholeheartedly. I do like the action in Part 2. I mean, the freeway chase specifically. I do like the Superman stuff that Neo does. I liked his priest outfit that he upgrades to, like his weird like clergyman cloak. There's things about it, but the problem with Matrix Reloaded, and keep in mind we did a 9-hour Matrix stream, 10-hour Matrix stream where and that's up on Rumble. It was like me and Gord King and Megalodon and a few others just talked about Chris Blue Collar Loser. We talked about that movie for that one, just the first movie. I mean, we talked about the sequels a little bit, but we talked about that one movie for like 9.5 hours. It is so rich with lore and metaphor and meaning and trivia and fun facts and things that inspired other movies to do and all that stuff. Why they got to go have made Zilla a woman? Well, Zilla was actually a hermaphrodite, which was even weirder. They call it a she. He is pregnant. Just like a little seahorse, basically. Raul says, I've got in many arguments about Matrix 2. It looks like they're in a computer. They are in a fucking computer. Oh, yeah, the special effects, they do get a pass because of that. I agree. The Mr. Smith clones, they do look pretty shoddy. They have not aged well. But yeah, I think the big problem with Matrix 2 is it's like, well, it kind of ends on a cliffhanger. So if Matrix 3 is good, Matrix 2 is good. Matrix 3 was not good. Did you like Matrix 3, Raul, Julia? Because Matrix 3 is not good. Matrix 2, therefore, is not good by default. It has its moments, don't get me wrong. Like the Persephone's giant titties. The Merovingian cursing in French. I love to wipe ass. It's like wiping my ass with silk. It's got its moments for sure, but it's a stupid movie. You could tell the producers. I said this before in the Matrix stream, like when the first Matrix movie won the MTV Movie Award for Best Movie. Producer Joel Silver is the one who accepted the award, the Golden Popcorn Bucket. And I was worried when he said, if you guys like this movie, you wait till you see the other two coming out next summer. And I was just like, don't like the sound of that. Raul Julia says the IRL parts in Matrix 3 are pretty gay, but there are some decent parts. I actually like the desert of the real stuff. I love when, the part about the guy getting possessed by Agent Smith. That's interesting. But I loved when, like, Carrie-Anne Moss Trinity gets into that fist fight with that dude in the real world, and she like kicks him in the face with her boot, and his like face gets all fucked up. Like when you get hit in the face in reality, yes, your lip splits open, and you get bruises and bashes and contusions. That was a fun little detail. I like little things like that. But yeah, there's a part in Part 3 where I don't know, there's a bunch of dudes in like battle mechs, like shooting at jellyfish sentinels. Oh, machine guns. And then it cuts to Keanu Reeves in a train station, and you're like, oh yeah, I forgot. Neo's in this movie. I totally forgot all about that. It has its moments, but the first Matrix, it's so badass. It just rocks. It fucking rocks. Yeah, why did I even bring up the Matrix? We're talking about good sequels. I don't know. Don't get me started on the Matrix. Like I said, I talked about the movie for 10 hours, and there's still a ton of shit that we left out, or there's stuff you don't pick up on, you know? Can't hate progress, peepers. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. For your consideration, we've considered it, and we say no. Sorry, Superman. But yeah, I guess I was talking about Fantastic Four and the summer movies and the Henry Cavill movies, talking about how gay those were. Oh, the action sequences. Yeah. Yeah. That's why we were getting into it. Action sequences don't make a movie. In fact, yeah, Jenny Pen, not a lot of action in it. I loved it. What else? Oh, here's a great costume idea. Dress as Catwoman. A lady dressed as Catwoman is walking around our Halloween party just knocking drinks off tables. Now, this is a good idea. All you ladies out there trying to be Catwoman, it's one thing to just wear the costume. It's another thing to be the costume, okay? My friends went to see The Mummy instead of The Matrix. I laughed at them. Yeah, The Mummy was fun, but no, it wasn't no Matrix. Yeah, I mean, The Mummy has some fun parts. The Mummy is a little Indiana Jones. A little Indiana Joneses. The Matrix was super cool. We were talking about The Matrix last stream with Pluribus. Pluribus, we have no idea what the fuck that show's about. It's all shrouded in mystery, just like The Matrix. Like, you're not supposed to know what it's about. I love The Mummy. Yeah, common people, I like The Mummy too. 1999 was a great year for movies, to where even like the corny schlocky flicks like The Mummy, like the worst movies from 1999 are Dick, and you know what else? I love Dick. Clip that. I love that movie Dick from 1999 with Michelle Williams and Kirsten Dunst, two hippie teenagers in the 60s, 70s, accidentally caused the Watergate scandal. Very funny movie. Sieber says, I saw a dual costume. One guy had a stick, the lady was dressed as a piñata, and the guy would tap her, and she'd throw candy at people and yell, piñata. Nice. That's a good one. Yeah, Catwoman's fun. I remember one year in high school. Now, keep in mind, you guys know I talk a lot. So one year for high school, my buddy Sean, he dressed as Jay, and I dressed as Silent Bob. I had long hair and backwards hat, trench coat, all that stuff. And I didn't say a goddamn word all day. And Halloween, it was like a school day, you know? So I was at school all day. I didn't say a word to anybody. I said like one or two sentences, you know, in Silent Bob fashion, you know? The makers of the Matrix aren't anymore. Yeah, the Wachowski individuals. I would recommend, if you guys haven't seen it, before the Matrix, the Wachowski brothers, when they were men, when they had testicles, they made a really awesome movie with Jennifer Tilly and Gina Gershon, and a lesbian crime caper called Bound, and that movie is sick. It's awesome. When are we getting long hair, Enzo? Like Leon's long hair? I never again. Like, my hair right now is too long. Yeah, I don't know. I had the Frank T.J. Mackey from Magnolia, Tom Cruise, the last samurai. I was rocking that hair for a long time. It's just weirder when you're fat, you know. Fat guys with long hair, it doesn't work that well. No, I'm sorry. It's such a weird ass story how they became trans. Yeah, like when the first one became trans, we were like, good for you. And then when the second one became trans, we were like, wait a minute. What kind of what kind of household did you guys grow up in here? That's like astronomical odds here. Maybe if they were twins, you know, then maybe that could kind of make sense there. There'd be a little bit more logic there. more reasoning. I don't know. To be fair, I guess they were getting all transed before it became super popular, right? Hey, you have any problems? Do you have depression? Do you have trouble getting up in the morning? Do you have trouble sleeping at night? Do you have loss of appetite? Do you eat too much? Do you have too much of a sex drive? Not enough of a sex drive? Are you depressed? Are you manic? Are you energetic? Try cutting your genitals off. It's the new fad. It's the new craze everyone's talking about. I'm glad that shit's over with. Every celebrity has like 3 kids now, 3 trans kids now. Yeah, at least in LA. After my hair gets a certain length, it takes forever for it to grow. I'm trying to have long hair. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. I think my hair gets like about shoulder length before it goes through that pause. But I mean, I never really, once it gets to like my chin, like I'm over it. Because that takes like what, about like a year to grow that long, you know, from nothing. It takes about like, I want to say like 8 to 10 months for it to get like this long, like past my eyes. I get about 2 haircuts a year, 2 or 3 haircuts a year. I just wait till it gets too long to deal with. And yeah, I don't know. I don't believe any videos on the internet involving a ring cam because of Enzo's streams. Yeah, we'll save that for Sunday for Dorkside tomorrow night. But yeah, there's like a huge compilation of like the AI doorbell dogs blowing water on people and fire and shooting guns at their door. Crocodile with 2 machine guns at your door in your ring cam firing machine guns. Then there's also the chiropractors on AI videos where they're like, you know, they crack some old lady's neck and then throw her through a fucking window. Rex Victim says, and there was that Rolling Stone article about how the first one was going to like weird LA sex dungeons and shit before he transitioned. Yeah, it'll do that for you. That'll do it for you. I don't know. I think it's just interesting because they both seem like fucking nerds, you know? So, I mean, you would think that like just getting like hot model pussy would be cool enough for them. But I don't know. I mean, if you're not happy getting hot groupies, you got to try some more drastic measures, I guess. I don't know. What else we got? Speaking of upcoming movies, yeah, this is interesting. We were actually talking about Sopranos the other day. Lilith was talking about The Sopranos, how the ending is ambiguous. And I'm like, the ending is 100% not ambiguous. Like, I can tell you exactly what happens. The guy, spoilers for The Sopranos, by the way, that 20-year-old show that changed television that everyone should have seen by now, kicked off the golden age of television that ended like shortly after Game of Thrones, shat the bed. But yeah, Tony Soprano, he's sitting at the diner. He is, you hear a door, but you hear the door ring for the diner he's at. The door has a little bell that rings, and he looks up because he's worried. And we see Carmen come in, and then the doorbell rings some more. And every time the door rings, he looks up, and there's random people coming in. And then the door rings this time, but this time we see this one guy coming up to the door before the door rings. He's the only guy we see that, and he's like a mafia-looking guy wearing a members-only jacket. And he's standing in front of little Tony Jr. He is blocking the shot and everything. So David Chase is letting you know that this character's important. The fact that he's blocking the view, and because he's blocking the view of little Tony Jr., what's his name? The son? Is it? No, it's not Tony Jr. It's something else. But yeah, Tony's distracted. He's just happy to see his son. He doesn't notice this guy's here, and we actually see the guy drinking his coffee. We have a shot of him like looking at the table, looking at Tony, like something's up. And yeah, he's gonna go into the bathroom, and we know for a fact that not just that he grabs a gun, but he grabs specifically a shotgun, and he blows Tony's head off. And we know that he blows Tony's head off because we talk about how, like, in earlier episodes, when you get shot, you don't hear the shot. You would think, like, how do you not hear the shot, you know? That one character, he had the same thing. What's his name? Was it Sideburns? Who was it? Or no, it was the guitar player for Stevie Ray Vaughan. I don't remember anyone's name in Sopranos. But yeah, if you actually watch some other stuff regarding some of the other hits and other information, we basically find out what we can deduce is that little Anthony's new girlfriend is somehow related to the rival mafia family. Like she is one of the mafioso's daughters. And we know this because we see a painting of her in that mafioso's house on the wall. And it's very, like in the background. It's a blink and you'll miss it type thing. And so she's the one who would have known where Tony's going to be because her boyfriend's going to meet Tony there. So she tells her dad, who tells the hitman. And the reason why it was a shotgun, God, there was something else about one of the hits done with a shotgun. I can't remember. I can't remember all the details. But obviously that ending was controversial. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think it was ambiguous. The lights go out. You don't hear anything. Just says, don't stop, and then a bunch of silence, and then credits. Just like as if you were killed. And I think the reason why people were upset about the ending wasn't because it was anticlimactic. It's just because they just don't want to believe that he's dead, or he died just like that. But that's how dying is. You can't believe he went out that way. He did. But yeah, you got to rewatch The Sopranos. Hot take, I actually like The Wire more than The Sopranos. I thought The Wire was, even though The Wire has more, ebbs and flows, ups and downs. It's got that second season, which isn't that great. I still love The Wire. Graves here. Gravestone, happy birthday. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Never even seen The Wire. The Wire kicks ass. Yeah, he's a fucking gangster. What did you expect? Yeah. The Wire's HBO, and Sopranos are both HBO. They both were out around the same time. And The Sopranos is great because it's like all that fun mafia stuff. And yeah, there's a lot of like symbolism. There's a lot of symbolism and a lot of metaphors. I love all the dream sequences in Sopranos. David Chase is like telling you a lot of stuff like between the lines, especially when you watch it more than once. But The Wire is great because it's like got such great duality between like what it's like with the criminals and the drug dealers and what it's like with the cops and the lawmen, and how it's like two different worlds. Everyone talks different, everyone acts different. And then each season there's like a new element involved. Like in the second season, we get to know the shipping people, the freighters, the cargo people that accidentally they ship in the drugs, and the prostitutes, the people, the humans. They're smuggling all this stuff into the country. And then the third season, I think, is the teacher. So you get the kids involved. You see the youth, the hood rat kids. And then the fourth season is the journalists, right? And then the fifth season is the government, the mayor, the city, the judicial branch. It gets really cool. And that's another show that doesn't really, it's kind of like real life. Like a lot of characters you want, they just get killed, and they get killed in stupid ways sometimes, and you're sad about it. And some people you want to live, die, and some people you want to die, live. And there really is no rhyme or reason to it. It's not, it doesn't feel like a movie. It feels more like a documentary. Symbology is a fake word Dan Brown invented. Dan Brown, that's a Dan Brown word? Yeah, I meant to say symbolism. The top gangsters, the government. Yeah, exactly. Omar coming. Yeah, Omar Little is one of the coolest villains ever. He's like a modern day Robin Hood, black guy, and he's gay as fuck. It's awesome. He's so scary. We were talking about the Pride stream 2 Junes ago, and dude, we were just raving about how he's one of the best gay characters in all of like cinema and television. Omar Little, all the great gay characters and gay filmmakers and gay everybody. But anyway, speaking of David Chase from The Sopranos, David Chase is coming out with a limited series project, MK Ultra. Or he's coming out with a limited series, Project MK Ultra, about a covert CIA program in the works. So the idea that David Chase from The Sopranos is making a mini-series about MK Ultra, like, I'm fucking sold. I don't even need to read this article. It's going to be sick. Yeah. Let's see here. Exclusive. The Sopranos creator David Chase is revisiting a dark chapter in CIA history with Project MK Ultra, a limited series in development at HBO. The project, which would make Chase's first series since his groundbreaking HBO mob drama, will be based on the nonfiction book Project Mind Control, Sidney Gottlieb, the CIA, and the Tragedy of MK Ultra by author John Lyle. Chase has optioned the book and will write the adaptation, which falls under the first look deal with company River Rain Pictures has at HBO. I'm stoked. I'm fucking stoked. I love, it's a funny movie, but I do love The Men Who Stare at Goats, George Clooney and Ewan McGregor. And Jeff Bridges and who else? Kevin Spacey. That movie's fucking fantastic. Definitely recommend that one. MK Ultra, man. The idea that the government was investing in mind control and telepathy and all that stuff. Graves says, I like Michael K. Williams as Leonard from Netflix show too. He was perfect for that character. Let's see. Common People says, added this to the watch list. Looks like an Enzo movie. Satan's Little Helper from 2004. Did I see that one? It sounds familiar. I know that's not the one with Jack Black. That was from like a year or two ago. Satan's Little Helper. I have not seen this. This looks fun. I will save it to the list as well. It's on AMC. One afternoon of Halloween, Douglas Woolley dons his costume in expectation of a fun-filled night, but when he hears that his beloved sister Jenna has found herself a boyfriend, he throws a tantrum and flees the house. Douglas befriends a man in a devil costume and helps him decorate his lawn with fake corpses. Unfortunately for Douglas and his family, the corpses, much like the murders that will punctuate the evening to come, are all too real. That sounds fun. That sounds like a short story from one of those horror anthologies I saw. It might have been one. I don't think it was. It wasn't a VHS movie. It was what was it? There was a fun little horror movie where like this little kid goes and trick or treating at this one dude's house, and it's literally the devil. And he like lets the kid come in, and they like go on a crime spree together. It's very similar to this. Fun fact, Richard Helms destroyed most of the MK Ultra files, and all the crazy shit we know about is just what's left over. God damn. Raul Julius says, David Chase has, quote, heart attack. That'd be something. Yeah. Satan's Little Helper. I'll check that out. And yeah, I can't wait to see this MK Ultra thing. What else did I watch? I watched, Friedkin Uncut. I watched a documentary about William Friedkin, and the thing is, I had seen clips of this before, and it was good. It was really good. William Friedkin, man, after watching all of his movies and talking about him 2 years ago, Seabrew says, did you see Tales from the Crypt is coming back to HBO October 25th, 2025? That's today, and it's not true. No, it's absolutely not true. Let's look it up. I mean, I've been seeing that fucking viral meme everywhere as well. Absolutely not happening. Let's see. New Tales from the Crypt. 2025. Let's see here. There is no new Tales from the Crypt series scheduled for 2025, despite a lot of social media posts from late 2025 claiming a Max series was launching October 25th. That is my birthday, but no, sad to say. And I'm actually glad it isn't, because that would mean I would need to take down some of these Tales from the Crypt streams sooner than later, just to be safe. Anti-Derivative Jill's here. Hello, dear. How are you? Just hanging out on my birthday before I go get sushi. But yeah, William Friedkin, man, after watching all of his movies and talking about him, he's one of the best. He's one of my favorites, if not my favorite. He's one of the best of all time, if not the best of all time. He might be better than Spielberg. He might be better than Orson Welles. And the reason why I say this is because he's got so many movies, and they're all good, and they're all ballsy. What was it? What did they say? Like, William Friedkin, he's funny, he's intelligent, but he's also very brave. He's courageous. He has balls. He has balls that clank. Dude, he's just he doesn't give a fuck. And it's funny, watching this documentary was cool because you realize like lots of types of directors, but two polar opposites are you've got your one camera directors and then you've got your one take directors. And the one camera directors, this is like Zack Snyder, Stanley Kubrick, Paul Thomas Anderson. Like they have a shot in mind, and they will meticulously set up the shot, film it over and over again until they get it just right. They want it perfect. Then they set up another shot and they do it again. They set up another angle, they do it again, and they just keep doing it until it's perfection. It's like taking a big slab of marble and slowly chiseling away at it until this big grand art piece is created. And it's very monotonous and tedious and repetitive making movies like this, these one camera styles, but it's got a very distinct look. It's very designed, the movie. And then you've got the one take directors like William Friedkin and Sidney Lumet, and they basically do the exact opposite, where they say, we're going to do a lot of planning. We're going to discuss it with everybody. We're going to discuss the blocking and the camera movements and what's going to happen. And we're going to talk about where this goes where and what's going to happen. Everyone's on the same page, but we're not going to rehearse. That was crazy when William Friedkin says, yeah, I don't do rehearsals. Rehearsals are for sissies. And Matthew McConaughey, who worked with him in Killer Joe, he's like, dude, he says we're doing one take. He says like he'll reluctantly do like a second take if the actor asks for it, you know? He'll be like, all right, we'll do a second take. And then he'll be like, all right, no, fuck that. Print the first one was better. Print that one. The idea that he sets up these shots on film, does one take, is crazy. And what Matthew McConaughey said was, there's a lot of pressure now. You got to bring your A game. You got to bring your A game, and you can't fuck about. Everyone's giving 200%. And because there's all this pressure, there's no pressure. It's interesting because he's talking about as a performer, you know, like when you meet someone in a scene, you can only meet someone once. So the idea that you're going to shoot the rehearsal is super cool. And this is why his movies don't look so polished. They have that documentary look, but they feel alive. They have this energy. They've got this basically like, yeah, you've got these one camera directors that they seek I guess perfection. They're going for perfection, whereas William Friedkin, he's going for spontaneity. And it's just such a different vibe, and that's why his movies are just so amazing. Anti-Derivative Jill for $10 says, happy birthday. Everyone else, subscribe to Cinema Gulp. He's only 9 away from 1K. I saw that. I am subscribed to Cinema Gulp. So yeah, make sure you guys sub to Cinema Gulp. Good stuff. Also, yeah, he'll get to his 1K. Good stuff. Let's see. What do we play for you, Jill? What else? Let's do this one. I love that video. I hope I get copyright dinged on that one because I want to find out what song that is, what piece of music that is. What a depressing clip. I think it's a beautiful clip. It's like love at first sight kind of thing, you know? And Blue Collar for $1.99. I'll join once I get home. I wish I could send more. Don't worry about it, Blue. Your presence is all that is required. I appreciate it. Let's play this for you. Yeah, sometimes I think Mountain Dew needs to chill. Mountain Dew is, they're getting it's just Mountain Dew flavored Doritos and flavored hot dogs, and those things are all real. Pretty soon I'm going to be in the frozen seafood section and see a big bag of Mountain Dew flavored shrimp or something. Capitalizing on that radioactive shrimp. Yeah. What else? Oh yeah. Let's watch this freaking uncut trailer. What a great. And it's funny because they didn't even talk about some of his more interesting movies. Because when I first decided to do the William Friedkin stream, I thought he had made French Connection, French Connection, Exorcist, Sorcerer, and then Bug and Killer Joe, like years later. Because when Bug came out, they made it a big thing, like from the director of The Exorcist. And I was like, oh man, he hasn't made a movie in a while. Wrong. He's actually made like fucking 25 movies, and they're all great. He did Rules of Engagement with Samuel L. Jackson. He made Jade with David Caruso. He directed The Guardian, which was that crazy killer tree movie from 1990. He directed that really awesome HBO version of what's it called? 12 Angry Men. The one with Lemon, Jack Lemmon. That one was great. I love that one. The one with George C. Scott. That's actually my favorite version, and I didn't realize he made that one. He also made one of my favorite episodes of Tales from the Crypt. We haven't watched it, but it's the one with Tia Carrere. It's the one on a dead man's chest about the rocker dude who gets the tattoo of the snake on his chest, dude. That one's fucking awesome. Lesser Prodigy's here. Hey, Stupenzo, how's it going? Just chilling on my birthday. Just hanging out, drinking some coffee. Didn't go to sleep. Just chilling. It's been fun. But yeah, let's watch some more of this freaking documentary, because like some other movies they didn't talk about. The Boys in the Band. This is one of his earlier movies. Now you have to understand, William Friedkin, he got a career. Most directors that got big in the 60s and 70s, they started out working in television in the 50s, and television was still fairly new then. He was born in like 1935, so like in the early 50s, late 40s, he was working in TV, and he was working in the mailroom. His parents didn't know what the hell he was doing, and eventually he started working his way up, getting involved in TV, and there was no this is how you do it. They were kind of learning how to do it on the fly because it was all very new. And it was when he saw Citizen Kane that he knew that he wanted to be a filmmaker. And his first movie, check this out, his first movie was a documentary that got this guy off the death penalty. And Francis Ford Coppola was like, I couldn't believe that this guy my age made a movie. It was so powerful to find out that like you could save someone's life with a movie. Well, that's what William Friedkin did. There was a black guy on death row who was innocent, and the reason he found out about it was he met a priest at a party who was talking about how he works, gives last rites at executions on people on death row, and he asked him straight up, like, "Did you ever think you gave last rites to somebody who was innocent?" And he's like, "Dude, there's someone on death row right now that I think is innocent." I was like, really? And he found out about the guy. I can't remember his name, but that's the name of the documentary, the guy's name. And just really crazy stuff. That was his first documentary. But then when he watched, the idea was he saw some movie called Zed something or other. That was like a movie that he saw that made him realize, it was a foreign film, and he realized like you can direct a fictional, a scripted movie in the style of a documentary. There was like a new thing, Easy Rider and some of these other movies, like taking this taking this kind of, more naturalistic approach in filming. Hey Enzo, my son is asking what kind of director would you consider Friedkin to be? Well, like I said, he's a one-take director. He does everything in one take, maybe two, which is crazy. But he's also very professional. That was something he was talking about, was like he doesn't consider himself an artist. And he says if you call yourself an artist, you're full of shit. You have a job to do. This whole thing about making movies, it's a job. And if you're professional, professionalism is the utmost importance about telling the story. You have to be professional and competent and tell the story. And when you're really professional and competent, then yes, great art can be made. But he's saying like, he's got a very cynical view on things, or had one. Let's see. Oh, Shield says you said sushi, and now that's all I can consider for dinner tonight. Yeah, there's this all-you-can-eat sushi place that's like down the street that I've never been to, like, and it's been open for years, and that's like today's the day. It's just one of those things where I don't want to go by myself to all-you-can-eat sushi, and I don't want to take mom out unless it's a special occasion. She's old, she's tired, she wants me to bring her food, she wants me to make her food, But we'll go get some sushi. That's gonna be great. And then fried fish and seafood and shrimp tomorrow. So that's gonna be great. Double birthdays. But William Friedkin, he's one of my favorites, especially after watching this director, like this documentary. It really solidified it. Like I was gonna talk about The Boys in the Band in 1960 something, one of his first movies. It was one of the first pro-gay, pro-homosexual movies. And it's so crazy because it's about a bunch of gay dudes having a party in this condo overlooking Central Park in New York, and a straight guy accidentally, one of their straight friends accidentally shows up. So it's a straight guy hanging out with a bunch of gay guys, and there's just a bunch of interpersonal drama and conflict and stories and stuff, and it's just a very simple story. And I didn't think I would like it so much, but it's crazy because it was such a novel thing. Nobody had ever seen anything like it at the time. And then even nowadays, in such a pro-LGBT saturated pandering market, that movie still seems very novel because it kind of shows these gay guys as just normal people, and they got their own issues and they're not perfect. And, it was a good movie. Boys in the Band. Let's see what this documentary talks about. Oh, yeah, look at this dude's house, too. He's doing all right. William Friedkin, he certainly was a commercial success. And yeah, Sorcerer, dude. It's one of my favorite movies. I think I like Sorcerer more than The Exorcist. Wait, are they just going to show the movie?
To me, the two most interesting characters in the history of the world are Hitler and Jesus.
That is exactly how this documentary starts out. He's like, look, I don't want you to think I'm praising Hitler or anything, but when we talk about in terms of like extreme polar opposites of men who had such influence on humanity, it's Hitler and Jesus. And he says, like, it's interesting because Hitler, this guy does rule. He kicks ass. I don't give a fuck through a flying donut. That is a William Friedkin expression. And he's talking about, he doesn't do it in this documentary. It's in another interview where he's talking about Al Pacino with Cruisin'. He made Cruisin', by the way. Cruisin' is that amazing gay serial killer movie where Al Pacino is before the AIDS epidemic, when all the gay bars were just running rampant in LA or New York. And, you had like really crazy underground gay sex bars and stuff. Al Pacino goes undercover and he's trying to find this, killer. And it's just a super intense movie, very hedonistic, very raunchy. It's almost borderline pornographic. It's a pretty crazy fucking movie, but it's good and it's nuts. And what's really good about it is at the end, and they did this without Al Pacino knowing about it. That's what's great about it, is the way they edited it and the way they made the movie ending work out. Is it ends with like Al Pacino. It ends on like you wondering if Al Pacino is actually gay. Yeah, it's implied that he was actually gay and also the killer, or he is killing gays now, which is cool. But Al Pacino didn't know anything about that, and he got really pissed off about that. And they asked William Friedkin what he thought about that, and he said, I don't give a flying fuck through a rolling donut what Al Pacino thinks. Like, that's such a ballsy thing. That's so awesome. The fact that you could tell Al Pacino to fuck off because you're William Friedkin. Sure, not as many people recognize you, but I've talked about it before. The Exorcist was the first blockbuster. Before Jaws, before Star Wars, Christmas in December of 1975. No, 71. That's when The Exorcist came out, and it was the first movie where people were waiting around the block to see the movie. That was the first time. So yeah, the guy's the G. And then The French Connection, that was another movie, just changed everything. And Sorcerer was such an underappreciated movie, but goddamn, it's amazing. It's one of the greatest movies ever made. Really, it truly is.
There's good and evil in everybody. That's a truth that I believe, that there is good and evil in every human being, every single one of the people out there.
You hearing? You listening, guys? He's talking to you.
And me.
Oh, also, you find out at the end of the movie, he's also got like a hot wife who's like half of his age. He was just killing it, dude. My kid wants to watch Sorcerer. Dude, it's on YouTube. You can watch it right fucking now, dude. It's badass. It's so good. It's the exact opposite of Speed. And yet it's like it's way more intense than Speed. And it's great because it's a remake of the book. There was a previous movie of it, Wages of Fear. But it's its own thing. They take the core plot and it's new characters. Yeah, this is an odd sermon. He does kind of come around to a good point about there. Yeah, when we get home, you'll watch it. Yeah, you should check it out. It's good. Have you seen it, Blue? You should definitely watch that shit if you haven't.
Oh, motherfucker. Hey, Mom. How you doing? I don't admire Hitler at all. I don't want stupid people to think that I'm praising Hitler. But
you know what's really cool about William Friedkin? Or I guess not cool, I guess interesting. I find it cool. But he was born Jewish. He's got Ukrainian parents who are migrants. And he was not really, he was raised Jewish, but he's not really into it. And he's kind of an atheist. And then after he made The Exorcist, he converted to Catholicism. Like, holy fuck. Or at least started getting really into the New Testament. I'm not into Hitler, but Bug was a freaky ass movie. Yeah, I loved Bug. And my favorite thing about Bug is you don't really know if the bugs are real or if it's just like meth-induced hallucinations. They don't really tell you, which is cool. I like the open-endedness. I mean, obviously it is meth-induced hallucinations. That's what I think. But there is like a 20% chance. It's not like a 0% chance that they were actually, surveillance bugs in their bodies. Yeah, that's a 180 for sure.
he was an example of extremes.
Look at his, he's such an old man with his baggy high water khakis, and his cup of coffee. Hell yeah.
Nice cup of rich, hot, steaming, delicious, flavorful black coffee and all. As far as the 20th century
Black
is concerned,
coffee.
Hitler was evil incarnate. But I know a lot about Hitler that doesn't add up to that. Doesn't mean
Is this the whole trailer, just his
our
Hitler
judgment
speech?
of him should
This says trailer. This is more like a clip.
change. It should not. A race of really intelligent, hardworking, sometimes brilliant people down to hell with him.
Yeah, Hitler convinced a bunch of people. Wow. That is not what I thought I'd get when I looked up this trailer. I thought we were going to, there's so many celebrity interviews in this documentary. You got Quentin Tarantino. You've got Willem Dafoe. These are all people that have worked with. Willem Dafoe, he talks about how he was being shown all this fine art, this weird Japanese art. And he was like, yeah, it's okay. I think it's all right. That's not really for me. And then he finds out later, after the fact, from someone else that was all William Friedkin's personal collection of Japanese art. So he basically accidentally told him he didn't like his collection, and he said he was cool about it. He didn't ever heard anything about it. Who else had a great story? Quentin Tarantino said that because of cruising, he ran into him one time, and they were talking on the street corner. And Quentin Tarantino says he asked him hey, so Billy, I was wondering what you thought about, all those homosexuals that were like protesting Cruising when it was coming out, saying you were the worst guy ever, and that the movie needed to be pulled out of theaters, and they were like picketing the movie with signs and stuff, like all these gay dudes like saying this movie needs to be banned. Like, what did you think about that? And he looked at him. He says, "I loved it." It's a great story. Yeah, this old rich Catholic swag.
In the same way that Jesus lifted up people's spirits. That's a subject that interests me.
It is
still.
Interesting.
Did you get your coffee? Oh, yes. Rich, hot, steaming, delicious, flavorful, and black, as usual. Are you ready?
I am. Shall we start?
Let's do it.
God, they take they that trailer doesn't show you anything. They talked about how like he also directed like operas, like when he was trying new stuff, in the 80s and 90s, he decided to like direct a couple of operas. He also directed a few documentaries. He directed a few music videos. I think he did one for Tina Turner, I think. He directed, like I said, an episode of Tales from the Crypt. He directed, what else was interesting that he did? He did a documentary that was like an interview with Fritz Lang. And this is when Fritz Lang was all old and had an eye patch and could barely move. And he said that he wanted to interview Fritz Lang. And he got contact with Fritz Lang. And Fritz Lang answered the phone. "Hello, who's this?" It's like, "Hello, my name is William Friedkin, and I'd love to meet you." He's like, "Yeah, well, I don't want to meet you." And he hangs up on him. And then like a few days later, he calls him. Fritz Lang calls him. He's like, "Is this William Friedkin?" And he's like, "Yes." He's like, "Okay, well, some people have told me who you are, and you can come to my house anytime after 11 a.m. No time before 11 a.m. Come tomorrow." And so then they did this cool interview with Fritz Lang, the director of fucking Metropolis. Really cool stuff. Like a lot of stuff I didn't know. And this is after doing like a 6-hour live stream about the guy 2 years ago. So I recommend this documentary. I recommend all of William Friedkin's movies. He didn't make a single bad movie. He made, what else did he make? He made the one with Benicio del Toro and Tommy Lee Jones, U.S. Marshals. He directed that one. I had no idea. He directed, his last movie was a remake of that military tribunal play. I can't remember the name of it. That was cool. It's got, what else did he do? He did some interesting stuff. But yeah, definitely check out Sorcerer. Definitely check out French Connection. Definitely check out The Exorcist. It is Halloween after all. Rewatch The Exorcist, even if you've seen it. It fucking kicks ass. What else did I watch? I did watch the Nuclear War movie. And didn't like it. It was cool. It was all right. I mean, it was like Aaron Sorkin style. Just a lot of walking and talking. There's a missile headed for Chicago, a nuclear missile. And what do we do? Who do we shoot? Who do we fire missiles at? And yeah, it just seemed like Barack Obama led predictive programming propaganda designed to make us accept the fact that at one point there's going to be a nuclear war that's going to kick off and there's nothing we can do to stop it. I don't agree with that. And my big problem with this movie is a whole lot of blue balls. Yeah, I guess, spoilers, some crazy shit happens in this movie, but other spoilers, you don't see any of it. It's just a big blue ball movie. What up, Dex? How's it going, buddy? You want the link? You want to come hang out? I'll send it to you. Anybody? Oh yeah. Yes. Someone else is telling me they're going to check out Rule of Jenny Penn. It's a good one. Rule of Jenny Penn, Friedkin Uncut. This movie, House of Dynamite, that movie made me so mad. Yeah, it was all right. Catherine Bigelow, she has a style. And that's the thing, is it just had that very, kind of like a William Friedkin style, like a one-take movie kind of style, where we're just pointing the camera and we're just filming the raw energy of the actors. And it's a lot of like, oh my God, what do we do? I guess the problem with the movie is it's an hour and a half, it's a 2-hour long movie, right? The problem with an ICBM intercontinental ballistic missile is they take about 20, 30 minutes to reach their targets. sometimes less, 20, 17 minutes or something like that. So, like, if you're doing a movie like this in real time, you gotta, they have to do some editing trickery to make it work. It's one of those movies where it's kind of told out of order, and it's like, just show the fucking bomb blow up and kill everybody in a city, please. Like, we want to see all the missiles flying off or whatever. We want to see it the day after. Remember that one with Jason Robards and Steve Gutenberg? That movie was fucking terrifying. Like, what is it like to get, full-scale nuclear war? And that's why I'm excited to see, what's his name? The guy who did Ex Machina, and Alex Garland. He's making an untitled nuclear war movie, and it's going to be like Terminator Judgment Day, except without the robots. Just literally Judgment Day. Yeah, it was a tease of a movie. And you'd think, it was just I hope you like scenes of people in fucking control rooms, because that's literally the whole movie. There's people at press briefings and control boards, control rooms, and that's it. It's like Apollo 13 without any of the cool space shots. And then even when we're hearing about this missile that's coming, we never see like a cool shot of the missile like flying. No, we just see it all on graphs and shit. Blue Collar, did you watch this shit?
What is it?
House of Dynamite?
No, I haven't. What's this?
Well, it wasn't great. It was that Netflix movie about, Idris Elba as the president, and there's a missile coming towards Chicago, and they got to do something about it.
Jeez.
Yeah, there's no fighting in here. This is a war room. Blue Collar, you know what movie that's from?
Sounds so familiar, too. I should know that.
It's black and white. Takes place in the war room.
Is it War Games?
No. It was not black and white. It's Dr. Strangelove, Stanley Kubrick. Stanley Kubrick is a one-camera director.
Yeah.
And he does like hundreds of takes, allegedly.
Huh.
I played that video where Stanley Kubrick was like, oh, that's the problem with actors, is like, you have to film them doing it like so many times to where it becomes like repetitive and muscle memory.
Yeah.
And then after you've done it so many times, you are now, you've like memorized everything you're supposed to be doing now. So it comes like second nature. That's like his approach to directing. And I think, Paul Thomas Anderson kind of does that. A few others kind of direct like that. Very meticulous, very monotonous, very tedious, very repetitive. And then there's William Friedkin, who's like, all right, is everyone on the same page? Don't fuck this up now. Seriously. Like, we're all bringing our A game. There's a scene where, in the documentary where Gina Gershon, she's in Killer Joe. And she's talking about how like, William Friedkin was like, are you nervous about getting naked? If you are, I'll get naked right now. We'll all get naked. Like, let's get the shot. Like, you got to do it. Let's go. Let's go. Like, he makes you feel like there's this excitement, Anyway, what have you been up to, Blue?
Well, yeah, the Hunted with Tommy Lee Jones. Remember, the big appeal was like the knife fights, man. Him and fucking Del Toro, Benicio, man, some great fucking hand-to-hand combats, man.
I said U.S. Marshals. I meant The
I know.
Hunted. I'm
So I was
sorry.
laughing.
U.S. Marshals is not as good as The Hunted.
Yeah.
He made the good one, The Hunted. Thank you. Thank you for correcting me on that. Yeah, and that movie's great. And I'd never seen it before, and I didn't realize how fucking violent and hardcore it was.
Definitely,
Benicio
yeah.
Toro, dude, he's insane.
No, that's a great fucking movie. We have to put that on a rewatch. But no, Chainsaw Man, because I spent all morning doing Uber Eats with my kid, because as you know,
You're one of many people to tell me that Chainsaw Man would be right up my alley.
Oh, it 100% is. Well, because like at one point, like it's whatever, he's riding a fucking shark and he goes, "Yeehaw, motherfucker!"
Do I need to watch the show to appreciate the movie?
It's only 12 episodes, and
Okay.
and they're 20 minutes apiece. So I mean, you could literally do.
So the answer is yes. I should watch the show before the movie.
This is the sequel to the show, but it's like this is like 5 minutes after the show. But again, it's like fucking 20 minutes an episode. 12 episodes. You can watch in fucking 4 or 5 hours. You're done. So.
Look at this. Nix is texting me. Hey, you're asking about what song is in that clip. He sent it to me. Fuck yeah. Thank you, Nix.
Nice.
Didn't even have to wait for a copyright ding.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thank you. That's your birthday present to me. Appreciate it, Nix. Yeah, and so have you seen Sorcerer?
Yeah, of course. That's what my kid's just like. I just told him he's watching. He popped these up. He's watching right now because I was saying, so like every time I watch 100 films with my kid, there's still 1,000 films we haven't watched. There's only so many hours on a fucking day, man. Like
Sorcerer, bro. That's a
no. He's loading up right now in the other room. So I'm like, all right.
Oh hell yeah! All right, yeah. And Sorcerer, I tell him just to hang with it. If he's watching this, if he's watching us right now, like hang with it.
Oh, it's like.
comes off like it starts slow and you're kind of confused about what the hell and where it's going. I don't want to tell you where it's going. You should just enjoy the ride.
He has a taste in films that raised him like that. But that's what I try to tell Liam. I'm like, well, most kids, I'm like, no, Liam, my kid's the exception because the kind of dad I am. But the average kid, Sorcerer, Alien, this kind of films you and me love. Like most kids with his generation wouldn't give a shit about because they weren't raised on this stuff.
With Sorcerer, they were talking about maybe it would have been more successful if it had starred Steve McQueen like it was originally supposed to instead of Roy Scheider from Jaws. And then also they were thinking it might have been more successful if it had gone by its original title, which was Dynamite, which honestly, like, yeah, that probably is a better title.
I mean, when someone says Sorcerer,
is a very confusing title because there is no sorcerer in the movie.
Exactly.
Sorcerer is the name of one of the trucks. And it's not even really the name of the truck. The name of the truck is Sorcerer in Spanish. So, so I mean, it's a very, but the reason why William Friedkin had some reasons why he chose that name Sorcerer, but it doesn't matter because it just sounds cool. It's just sounds cooler. And, the other thing about it was they talked about how Roy Scheider, he had just done Jaws. And he said that one of the like the assistant director was talking about how like there's a bunch of locals with machetes like coming towards the film shoot, and they were all yelling "Tiburon, Tiburon," and they're like, "What the fuck's going on?" They're shouting "Shark, Shark, Shark!" He's this guy. He killed the shark. This actor, this guy. They all knew Roy Scheider. They were like, "Yeah, fuck yeah, celebrity." They thought they were gonna like hack them to death with like machetes or something.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty funny story. Anyway, we did try to watch this trailer last time. It's not great. And this lady's fun in it. I mean, not fun, but she's good. Everyone's good acting wise. But yeah, stop the missile. Stop the nuclear missile before it's too late.
As you do.
It was all right. Yeah. But I did watch this movie just before the stream. It literally ended like right before I went live. This movie was fucking cool. It was like, what did it remind me of? Let's see. Oh, it kind of reminded me of Nightcrawler, but with like a pop star. Like it's called Lurker. This movie was fucking cool. It had a great soundtrack too, which is funny because it's about a up and coming pop star, so he's got some original songs and they're not bad. But then on top of that, like the old songs that they choose to play in the soundtrack were great. I'm Your Puppet. I forgot all about that song. I'm Your Puppet. Oh man, it was good. I love this movie. I thought it was really cool. And it wasn't as, I'm sure this trailer's going to make it look like a really fucked up, like horror flick. It's kind of, it's more like a weird, like dark kind of drama, dark kind of thriller, really. It's interesting.
Yeah. Often, man, marketing can't make or break a film, especially trailers. Boy.
Where do you find you at?
Yeah, I mean, I remember seeing the trailer and thinking this looked neat, and it had been in my list for a while. Yeah. But because it's Halloween, I was thinking of like, oh yeah, what are some like older horror movies that I never got around to watching, like newer horror movies that I forgot to watch earlier this year.
Meet and greet or something?
No. He came into the store I work at. You make music?
Yeah, sometimes, bro.
Sometimes Sundance puts us some good fucking movies.
Yeah, this one was solid.
Yeah.
Also sent you the entire playlist. Hey, thanks, Nix. I do love that little orchestral song in that clip, so thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, this movie was legit. I liked it, and it was really good for like great indie flick from a up and coming filmmaker.
Yeah.
Great young cast too. This creepy guy was really good.
Is this how you envisioned it?
This is the crib.
You should try to make yourself useful.
Yeah, like I said, it's kind of like a more like subdued, less fucked up version of Nightcrawler, kind of.
Yeah.
You're like my hero, man. You're always on Oliver's Instagram.
Yep.
Ollie, say hi.
Calling this man Ollie already? You sound like.
So you get to be like this up and coming pop star's like videographer. You're gonna fucking do a documentary about him.
So it's
just
because
you were in the right. Huh?
Yeah. No, yeah. So it's like he's becoming like best friends with a celebrity.
Yeah, you're at the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
Like one of his bitches. You're like my best friend. I mean that.
Yes.
Yo, let's get back. Bro.
It's a detail
Walk
shot.
back. Walk back. Farm boy, man.
How dare you?
Guess that means you're like my best friend.
Yep.
Gotta head out.
Oh,
Oh.
also, you'll be happy to know there's no gay shit in this movie. There's a little bit of like, you think it's gonna go there, but it doesn't. But yeah, that's the other thing. I thought it was gonna be like he's like in love with him, and it's like gay. It actually wasn't.
No, I mean that's the thing. People always think gay stuff. Some people just are obsessed with being your friend or just being near you. That was the reason. Remember the chick who killed Selena,
Right,
her
right,
her
yeah.
manager. It wasn't sexual.
Well, she was also stealing a bunch of money, and she got caught and confronted her. No gay shit. I'm out. Well, the guy comes off as a little gay.
Yeah.
I think you should just take a break.
Celebrities, man. People fucking latching to celebrities.
There were some parts that were pretty fucked up about this movie. I won't lie, but it wasn't anything like too hardcore. But it was definitely like, oh damn, this is getting crazy, kind of shit.
Sweet.
It wasn't like people get murdered or anything. It wasn't like a gory film or anything, but it was fun.
The bear and the beef.
Oh. So the writer of The Bear, I didn't even know that.
And I can't let that happen again.
Hyper confident. Exactly. That's exactly how I describe this.
Let's do it.
Where is he?
Maddie, can you please put the big ass porno camera down?
Made for the star fucker and everyone. Holy shit.
It happens a lot, man.
Please don't take it away.
Everyone around you. We all want the same thing.
What are you doing?
I just want it more.
Dude, this movie was good. Lurker. It was cool. Lurker. I hope love wins in the end. Common people, like, spoilers, this movie kind of, it doesn't go the direction that you're thinking.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty cool. It was a pretty cool movie. It's kind of more like a commentary about, like, yes men and why it's not good to surround yourself with yes men. Also, it's another thing I was talking about was obviously star fuckers and, celebrity appeal and, the idea that, you can kind of like leech fame off of someone that's famous enough, just hanging out, being in the entourage, gets you in.
See it in fucking YouTube, man. People get the super chats. People get obsessed with super chats. Listen, I send you or like Leon, even like Critical Drinker is like a friendly super chat, like $2, $3, but like I'm never sending anybody a $500 fucking super chat. It's just not happening. I don't care if I hit the Powerball, I wouldn't send someone a $500 super chat.
I agree.
I don't do that shit.
I mean, obviously, people want to flex. Here's the thing. I said this the other day. It's like, if you're like, hey, like if I had a bunch of money and it was your birthday or it was your big celebration stream, like it'd be cool to send you $100. Like, hey man, go buy yourself a cool bottle of whiskey or something. You're my homie. What was fucking weird was like that one time some guy sent like Critical Drinker on open bar, like, hey, here's $500. It's my birthday. Wish me happy birthday, please. The parasocial relationship is so strong that if you guys could just acknowledge me, I'll give you $500. I'm a grown-ass man. I'll give you $500 if you could just wish me happy birthday, please. Like,
no, I agree.
That's a bit much, man. I think you need to. You need to re-examine your priorities in your life.
Even with the OnlyFans shit, I could like, I don't really agree with it, but like, I can understand like, okay, if you're getting nudes or she's sending you her playing with herself one-on-one, I can at least get that. But yeah, the fucking Twitch streamers or YouTube, it's worse. Like somebody said my name. Like, okay, at least if you're getting fucking naked, a picture for butthole.
And yeah, what bothers me, like, we're not in like none of our friends are in that category, but like the bigger YouTubes, like. I know, like, some of these bigger streams, like, they make it a point to read all the super chats, and the show doesn't end until they do. But this idea, like, we're getting so many super chats, and they're 200, like, the idea that a $200 super chat could happen, and like some of these bigger streamers, like, just ignore it, like, you just give me 200. Like, imagine if like common people had just given me $600. And I just kind of just showed it on the screen real quick, and I just keep talking to you, and I don't even acknowledge it. That's what like these huge live streamers do, sometimes.
There was no bullshit. For was it people sent me $10? I said on Naughty streamers, hey, listen, look right here, this bottle. I bought this $15 bottle of Evan Williams honey. I'm like, $10 came from Peepers. Thank you. Like you're reason I bought this bottle for. I actually care about if someone sends me a fucking penny because I don't deserve
absolutely.
it.
All you guys giving me super chats and shit. It's been great. It's
this bottle of Jack, $5.
The money I've been making on YouTube, it's not a lot, but it's also not nothing, So I mean, thank you guys, and I only see it getting bigger. That's kind of another thing I was talking about this last stream with the whole copyright strike. Like, it's time to kind of kick it into higher gear and get more professional about it. And,
well, dude, you know how it is, man. Like, it's just the problem is anybody, like, why? How come, like, you do stuff right and you get 600 subs, other guys hit 60,000? What's the fucking thing? It's so random.
I said it yesterday. I said it last stream where it's like Mr. Beast, 2+ years and 300 videos before he got to 1,000 subs. Yeah.
So then also what comes off of you is like. As much as we bust Leon's balls, like you said, Chris, go see Eddington, right? I went. You know what the Enzo? Because you don't got 10,000 fucking subs or 2 million views. When you said Chris liked Eddington, I went to see it. I'm like, you know what? Enzo liked Eddington, and I liked Eddington because you meant it. So, but you're not doing shit for clicks and fucking views. Like, guys, Eddington's a good film. You actually liked it.
I don't like all the movies. I do like. That's the thing is, I think I do like movies more than most people. Like,
all same.
There's been a few times where everyone hated Joker 2. I liked Joker 2. I thought both of them together are crime and punishment. I think they're a good double feature. I think they're interesting, well-made movies that are trying to say a lot about society.
Yeah.
And they worked for me anyway. But yeah, Common People's trying to flex here with a $6.69 pound. Let's play something.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Common. Appreciate it. You have flexed.
I talked to my friend Big Al. I mentioned you. It's why I said, Chris, I can never make a YouTube channel. He's like, he bought 100-inch TVs. The first film I sat down and watched was Avatar. I was like, Al, you know people on the internet rip Avatar? He's like, dude, I don't give a fuck. He's like, it's my house, my TV. He's like, I watch Avatar once a year. He's like, I don't give a fuck who doesn't like it. I don't care.
I told you last year, I made the mistake of not watching Avatar 2 in the theaters. Like, if it's going to be a big, loud, dumb movie in 3D, I'm probably not going to see part 3 in 3D, but I will see part 3 in the theaters. I will, just cause. Fuck. Who cares?
Like we said, but YouTube is such a big place where like the right people would say, oh yeah, well the first one, second one, right? They're shitty films. No one liked them. I was like, okay. And how many times you said Enzo and I copy that? Hey
it's
guys.
It's like McDonald's. Like, oh, McDonald's sucks. They sell like a fucking billion burgers a day. Someone's eating it. Someone likes it.
Like you said, people say like, well, these films I could do better. Again, James Cameron could have said like, okay, random guy on YouTube has got 50,000 subs. Please, by all means, tell me, James Cameron, how to direct a $2 billion film. How many films have you directed that did $2 billion? I think not. So it's like,
did you watch that thing where James Cameron, they were revisiting Titanic?
Yes,
I saw. Recreated the door scene, and like how James Cameron literally said, like, "Yeah, looks like he could have survived." Looks like we put that argument to rest. I like how he did that.
Yeah.
Common People says Enzo will send you his butthole for free. He's good people. I will show you my butthole. I will not send you my butthole. Okay. Let's clarify that.
We do for comedy.
Yeah. Nick says some of us still waiting for your OnlyFans, Mr. Blue Collar Loser.
I tell people I don't send dick pics because there's no magnifying glass that's big enough.
Adam Gray responding to Common People's super chat. I see how it is. Sorry, I don't speak unmonetized. Says Common People. What the fuck? Ouch. No. And they are monetized. They're monetized on Rumble and other places. And Molly's here. Hello, dear sweet Molly. Happy birthday to me, indeed. Send nudes. That's my present request from all of you, male and female alike.
Wendy's is good. I go.
McDonald's has to be the worst fast food place. Wendy's is way better. Guys, I've said it before. It's a game changer. Don't get the fucking double quarter pounder. Don't get the Big Mac. Don't get the McDouble. Get the quarter pounder. Get the double quarter pounder. Get the quarter pounder. There's different beef patties for it. It's way better. And get the double quarter pounder deluxe. It's got lettuce and tomatoes on it. Spared no expense. Dude, lately I've been making so many of those like basil dill tomato sandwiches with the lemon juice. I've been making them like crazy. It's just crazy that I'm eating all these sandwiches with no cheese.
Really?
And it's not like, oh, I'm supposed to do that for dietary reason. No, it's just like cheese does not go on this sandwich, so I am not putting cheese on this sandwich.
Yeah.
And it's pretty fucking good. A Big Mac with quarter pounder beef. Now you're talking. But although I do prefer like just standard ketchup over the Thousand Island, the McMac sauce.
You know, kind of similar to this, Lurker. Remember the film with Paul Rudd you're talking about? I just seen a review. Someone's like, they said, was it the horror comedy, but not a horror comedy, but it's a horror comedy. The fucking Paul Rudd, the new one coming out with the Obsessed Friends.
Oh, what, Anaconda? No.
Another. Remember one with Paul Rudd? Remember he's a friend, but it's
friendship.
Yeah, friendship. Yeah, I've seen some review. People said it was really fucking good. Like
I raved about it. I loved it. I saw it this year. It was awesome. I mean, it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
See, I could tell you, Lurker's cool. I think more people. Friendship is like, it's an acquired taste.
Yeah.
It's weird, but I thought it was hilarious. Peeper says, I will send my dick pic for free. That is true. If anybody wants to see my dick for my birthday, I'll probably show it to you. But let's just say I'll do it for $5. just cause. Have we started beating Adam yet? I brought leather belts, says Smilex.
Why wouldn't you?
Tony Down Under. Yo, what's up, guys? I just got up. Hell yeah. I did not go to bed.
Shit.
God, Adam Gray, you're right. I heard about this. They had a horrifying Taco Bell experience on Friday. Never going back. The only late place night in our town. Yeah, I got a couple limited late night places here as well.
Yeah.
But Taco Bell's not even that late. They close at 2 or 3. Like Whataburger's 24 hours. We got a Waffle House now that's new. And then there's another breakfast diner that's 24. So we got 3 places that are 24 hours. But that's it. But yeah, I saw Adam Gray or Barbara, I guess it was Barbara posting about how fucking shitty, unedible like Mexican pizza and it looked like crap and saying it was like $17. Taco Bell used to be the cheapest of the fast food. That was like the appeal. It's fucking rice and beans, you know?
Yeah.
Like you would get like $20 worth of Taco Bell was enough to feed a family of 4. Like, and then some, you know? And that's with like no drinks, you know? If you got $20 worth of just food, you're talking about a huge bag of food that's like weighs like 20 pounds. That sucks, Adam Gray. But yeah, it's the damn kids' work ethics these days, working at the fast food places, you know? Like we got 2 Burger Kings in town and 2 Jack in the Boxes in opposite sides of town. And both cases, there's one that sucks and there's one that's good. Don't go to that Burger King. It's terrible. Go to this other Burger King. It's like, shouldn't they be the same? Fucking quality control here, you know, a little bit. But yeah, it's just shitty employees who don't care. You get a lot of that. You deal with a lot of fucking crappy, lazy kids with bad work ethic. Crappy, lazy adults with bad work ethic. What am I saying?
Well, it's getting crazy now with the apps. I went to Taco Bell like 2 weeks ago, and I spent like $10 in the app, and I got like fucking over 30 items or some shit. Like the apps are getting even McDonald's now, dude. Now McDonald's they brought back the $5 meals, but only on the app.
Yeah. Tony's wondering why we talked about dick pics. Because Peepers was talking about on my birthday. I send dick pics. I'll send dick pics, people. It's common knowledge. All my streams lead to debauchery, Tony.
Yeah.
That's what you got to realize.
Buttholes.
Everything we're saying is half jokes. It's mostly joking.
Poor Adam.
Rex Victim says, I'd probably get shot if I went to my Taco Bell in the middle of the night. Why? Are you a fucking skinhead in a black side of town? You got a big swastika tattoo on the back of your head or something?
Curry goat rice and peas.
Oh, no, not the curry goat rice and peas. Might as well, right? Should we?
Hey, man, I'll take some of that curry goat rice and peas. Hey, man, I'll take a curry goat rice and peas. What one, brother? One, give me a curry goat rice and peas. Road God, you don't know me, brother. I want a curry goat rice and peas right now. Get at me, brother. The man, me wanna eat some food that you got there. One, give me a curry goat rice and peas. Me wanna eat a little curry goat rice and peas. Me wanna eat a little curry goat rice and peas. Me brother, one, give me curry goat.
Jesus Christ.
I'll send dick pics. Enzo25. He's got my vote. Tony says, "Huh? Well, you do you, Enzo." I will. Thank you, Tony. But yeah, we're just chilling. Argon Blue says, "Fuck, I'm gonna guess strike 2. What's with the title? No, Closer to the Grave. It's my birthday." No strike 2. No strike 2. If I had a strike 2, there would be no live stream and my channel would have no videos on it. And I would just vanish for about 90 to 180 days doing an occasional short form video here and there. I don't think I'm getting a second strike, guys. And I'm doing everything in my power to avoid that.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to happen. A lot of people get 1 strike. And lesson learned. I did all the preemptive stuff. I took down a lot of videos, so we'll be all right. But that being said, Adam Gray, this is what's crazy. The Taco Bell sold them that garbage food and then told them they were out of cheese. So, like, you didn't even get, like, the full intended Mexican pizza. Barbara said it was inedible. Like, that's hardcore. Yeah. Let's see. No. Yeah. Oh, happy birthday. Yeah. No strikes. Peepers for $5. Here's your $5. Oh, Peepers wants dick pics. No, I'm kidding. Damn, if there's only 1 strike, where are the dick pics? They're in the Discord.
I mean, I pull my pickle. So
there you go. Let's see. What do we play for Peepers? This
yes.
I know.
I
know. Let's see that one more time. Billie Eilish.
I know.
Good
you
God.
poor thing. Jesus Christ.
I think she's hotter than Scarlett Johansson, honestly. People say she looks like her. I'm like, yeah, but with even bigger boobs somehow. I don't know.
Every time she sings like this.
I actually like her voice. It's weird. It's cool. It's different.
Is she hitting notes? So I can't tell.
She's got some cool songs. Tony says this is a trip. Yeah, it's a weird place over here. 'Tis a silly place over here on my channel.
99% of guys are watching Billie Eilish. Listen to her for 2 reasons.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, Billie Eilish, that's the other thing. She did not, she didn't really flaunt how hot she was, that she had this like voluptuous woman figure. She wears those, she dresses like a fucking idiot,
she has them fucking Vince Vaughn eyes. Whenever you see her, she's always got like fucking like 5-day bags under her eyes.
She has those like the 1,000 cock stare, the 1,000 yards, the 1,000 dick stare,
The time she does an interview, she looks like this. Like, guys, I just want to
like SSRI stare.
Give this girl some fucking Adderall. Shit.
Yeah, sex addict stare. That's kind of what I see here.
Well, I can see her falling asleep during the blowjob.
No, I think she gets like dick drunk and becomes like dick manic. She starts like she like livens up a bunch. She's like a sex addict. I remember that clip when I was Cinevere's Fish. Right, exactly. Peepers. Cinevere's Fish. Before you were after you were Biollante. She whispers. I can't tell what she sings. What's that sad song she has that you hear like meow 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 meow?
I can't tell.
Meow meow. I only know the cat version of the song. Meow 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 meow.
I think you've got Google.
Meow meow meow.
Just Google Billie Eilish bikini pics. There's plenty of them up there.
Meow 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 meow. Mumblecore sucks. Yeah, I don't know. Does she have the SSRI forehead? That could be why she has the bangs. You could be right.
I just like her bikini pics. I won't lie.
Yeah, I mean, there was something about it where, like, all of a sudden we realized, like, whoa, Billie Eilish is stacked, guys. Did you guys know that? Is that the Barbie song? I wouldn't be surprised. I only saw Barbie once, but I wouldn't be surprised if that song was in the Barbie movie. Meow, 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 meow. It's Billie Eilish.
Well, I said this. Like, I was telling people with Daphne Keane that she could play X-23. Now she's 20. She's got this fucking massive.
Oh, dude, she's hot as fuck.
I'm like, yo, guys, she's legal. Don't worry. I don't feel too bad about it. She's not like she's.
No, it's not just like she's legal and has big titties. She is like one of the more attractive celebrities out there right now. Like, Like, I'm not even saying that in a sexual way. I'm saying that in a objective fact. Like she's not getting enough attention. That one, that chick.
Too much.
Boosh is here. How you doing, Boosh? Are you all right? Adam Grace says, I think she's cute, but man, her music's trash. I don't know. Like I said, it's chill. I like that it's chill. I haven't heard all of her songs, but the couple I've heard have been like mellow, which is neat. I'm digging that. And I do like her voice. Her voice is, like I said, it's just chill. Boosh, no, you're not all right. Or what? I'm home. Boosh is finally here. Welcome home. Yeah. So wait, everything didn't go all right? Anyway.
So, there you go.
What else? What else was I going to show you all? Oh, yeah, this is interesting. This is a meme, and it made me do some digging. But it says, the Magnus archives sound cool. What are the content warnings? And then we see Yakko's World, which you guys know I'm a big fan of. Oh, wait, what's this? Yes, Billie Eilish. Yeah.
Yep.
Like I said,
two memories.
The song is What Was, Stupenzo.
Damn, okay. They're just like drooping out of her damn the top there.
Like I said, Scarlett Johansson with much bigger natural breasts. When she actually sings, I agree, but for the most part, she talks. What's the one song where she's like, "I'm the bad guy, I'm the bad guy, I'm the bad one."
But yeah, I'll pull it back.
Yeah, she sings like that a lot. I know that's lame.
No, that and then even like right there.
We're not gonna. No, maybe we will.
I'm on a rabbit hole now.
Wrong. What's up, Babs? How you doing? Let's see. So, like I said, Yakko's World. The Magnus archives sound cool. What are the content warnings? I have no idea what the Magnus archives are, but this song made me want to check it out. It goes like this: kidnapping, stalking, insanity, sleepwalking, cannibalism, and kidnapping, stalking, insanity, sleepwalking, cannibalism, and teeth, gaslighting, gun violence, pipe murder and silence, and medical trauma and meat. Bugs in your body and poisoned black coffee and self-mutilation and lies, police brutality, breaks from reality, suicide, spiders and eyes, paranoia, degloving the uncanny valley and running like prey to survive, agonies, torture and drowning and falling and then being buried alive. It isn't spot on. Yeah, I know. I tried. I'm doing it a cappella. Come on.
Yeah. He's a great voice actor. What's his name? I forgot who plays him.
Yes. Robert Paulson.
Yes.
His name is Robert Paulson.
Mm-hmm.
Like Fight Club. His name is Rob Paulson.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Great voice actor.
Let's play a little something here for you. Sorry, Mom was calling me. No, not me. It was the amount of syllables that are kind of off. No, I think I just can't. I got to come in on a on the pickup. Kidnapping, stalking, insanity, sleepwalking. I don't know how to do this.
Cannibalism and teeth, gaslighting, gun violence, pipe murder, and silence, medical trauma, meat, bugs in your body, and poison black coffee, self-mutilation and lies, police brutality, breaks from reality, suicide, spiders and eyes, paranoia. Okay. Fucker. I see the rest of it.
All right, thank you. All right, mother.
Yes,
I'll be inside in a second. Oh, yeah, I just need a violin. Japanese Spider-Man is based. Yeah, that's the other Japanese Spider-Man video that I play besides Leon plays the other one, right?
Meets the Punisher.
Spider-Man when he comes through the No Way Home fucking thing. Yeah. So yeah, what are the Magnus archives? This song made me think, like, what the fuck are those? So the Magnus archives are a supernatural horror fiction podcast written by Jonathan Sims, directed by Alexander J. Newell, and distributed by Rusty Quill. So I'll have to check this out if it has all that shit in there. Let's see, what is it? The series was received critical acclaim for its atmosphere and horror concepts, and it's the recipient of several podcast awards. A side quill? What is a side quill? Like not a
Sidequel
sequel, a sidequel. A sidequel podcast, The Magnus Protocol, began in 2024. So the Magnus Archives and the Magnus Protocol. Premise: the podcast is structured as a series of statements recorded or written and then recorded for internal research use within the Magnus Institute. At the beginning of each statement, the statement taker, typically Jonathan John Sims, the head archivist, provides a brief description of the statement and the name of the statement maker. Those who give or record statements in the Magnus Institute tend to lapse into a trance-like state, not unlike reliving the event as they narrate it. Weird.
Okay.
But the fact that it had all that crazy shit in it, I don't really want to read all this Wikipedia stuff. I want to just experience it for myself. Let's see. Boosh. Well, bye, Enzo. Time to carry blue collar loser. What does that mean?
No, you said you had to go off with your mom.
Oh, no, I don't have to go. I'm going to leave in about 2 hours. Let's see here. Yeah. What else we got? This is interesting. Before he died, Adam West lived in Ketchum, Idaho. And this is from the Ketchum phone book during that time. So if you look up West Adam, it says, see Bruce Wayne, parentheses, millionaire. And then if you go to Bruce Wayne, Bruce, millionaire, it says, instead of a phone number, please consult crime fighters in the yellow pages. So then you go to the yellow pages, under crime fighters, it says, see Batman, white pages. And then you go to Batman in the white pages, and the phone number is C. West Adam. So Adam West did that in the phone book. This is like a time when boomers and before internet and boomers were just having fun, being in charge of the world.
That's just so genius in the best way.
That's like trolling before the internet. Exactly, Boosh. Bab says she made the spectacular breakfast / brunch.
Nice.
Well, if it's past noon, I will call it brunch. I guess, did you drink during it? Did you drink alcohol? If so, then it's definitely brunch. Brunch is a great idea because it's like, let's convince ourselves that it's okay to get wasted in the morning. Some epic trolling.
Do it all the time.
Speaking of epic trolling, what you can do is sometimes you could post real pictures of girls in trans subreddits.
Oh, shit.
And get trannies to off themselves. So you just post a cute girl like this and say, 6 months on therapy, felt cute. Just watch them die inside, but not on the outside. Not literally. They just get sad.
They'll never be.
This is actually pretty interesting. Now, I don't like this guy. We made fun of this guy previously, but, you know, he's got one of these automated videos channels where he just shits out shorts that guys, I'm kidding. Don't do that. All right. Joking. Everything I'm saying is a joke. And it is funny. It's funny because I'm joking.
Sure. Let's go with that.
No, but this guy, you know, he does one of these channels where he automates like a bunch of factoids that he narrates and stuff. And just, you know, I'm seeing his face everywhere. It's stupid, but this is actually pretty interesting.
Fact of the day. The idea that ghosts look like this, where they're kind of translucent and float, is extremely recent, and it came about for an extremely specific reason. Now, almost every culture in history has ghosts, but prior to the 19th century...
Oh, except for Eskimos for some reason. They don't believe in ghosts.
They were never described as this. They either just looked like normal, solid people. In some stories, the ghost would physically attack you.
Now, that is terrifying because the idea, you know, with the Frighteners, for instance, which is coming out this Wednesday, the fact that they are blue and see-through and glow, you know, that is a classic look. But if you saw a blue, glowing, floating specter of a person in your room, you would know that's a ghost. What would be really terrifying if there was just like a man in your house. And you're like, what the fuck? And he attacks you, and you're like, oh, and then he's just gone. He just disappears. And you're like, what the fuck, dude? Like, you have bruises and stuff. That's how you should do a scary ghost movie. The ghost just looks like a normal guy in the house. Like, fuck, that'd be terrifying. There's a man in the house, I'm telling you. I don't know where he's hiding. I don't know how he's getting in here. And they're like, sir, there's no one in the house. It's like, God damn it. He showed up. He appeared out of nothing. And then you find out later he's dead. He's a ghost. You're like, fuck. That'd be cool. Japanese ghost didn't have feet. Huh, maybe.
You know, it's getting weird. Enzo, like you mentioned, this guy putting out shorts, like some of these VTubers now. I seen this ad like, hey guys, if you want to put out more Facebook or more YouTube content, you can clone your voice now. Have your voice cloned for AI, and you can start. So now, if you're never on screen, because that's why I said my reactions, I do reactions, take me a few takes. If you're a VTuber or somebody off camera, you can start pumping out now more reviews just by typing it out. Like, why talk and why,
bro?
It's getting bad, man.
Like I was telling Sparkles, like the idea that you can just you don't even need to type this shit out. You can literally just, hey Grok, give me a fun factoid about ghosts, and then they spit out some factoid, and then you copy it
and use your
paste
voice.
it into the you send them a little, you send the Grok animate thing a little video of you saying, hello, this is me and I'm Stupenzo, and then it just takes you and does whatever the fuck. It puts a filter on your face. I don't know, dude. It's just there's
No, it is.
You could churn out like 10 videos a day this way easily,
like that,
and they're
yeah.
just brain rot, like content. But you get even smarter by you do a multiple choice whatever. Hey, here's how did ghosts appear before? How did ghosts appear to you? Is it A, like a sheep? B, are they just normal people? C, are they blue and translucent? Tell us in the comments, and then watch the comments get all fucking viral. It's like, oh, it's so stupid. Go towards the light, Carol Ann.
Hey, dude, it's gonna start getting so lazy where guys can be on a fucking panel and they just have on their computer just pre-recorded messages and those be off camera and stuff. It's like, hi Enzo, yeah, I had a great day watching Chainsaw Man. After 5 minutes, Chris, what's going on? Enzo, yes, Daphne Keane and Billie Eilish is great.
Yeah,
the entire time. Yes, Enzo, happy birthday. I'm happy to be your friend. Like,
oh, right. Yes, there she is. God damn. Those things are real? I don't know, man.
They have to be.
I mean, they don't have to be, but they could be.
No, they'd have
That'd
to
be amazing.
Give me this.
But yeah, X23, X22, what's her name? Jaime
X23.
Gonzalez.
Yeah.
What's up, man? How's it going? Glad to have you here.
Actually, my screenshot saver.
Daphne King got a butt too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's objectify the women more.
Research purposes.
Or they would open doors or break down doors. And while they had the ability to disappear or suddenly appear in a room, they were never described like this.
Yeah, if they're real, God did her a solid.
This invention came along.
I mean,
back in the early 1800s, before cinema, when people were extremely bored, they invented this device which could project a still image.
There's a natural
onto a screen.
sag that's
this,
I need to believe. Come on.
I mean, I don't see any evidence to suggest that they're not real. So yeah. Daphne Keane, you sexy, beautiful young woman.
gave rise to horror shows called
that's for legal age.
Phantasmagoria, where the audience would gather in a darkened room, and a screen would be lowered, and they would project onto the screen skeletons and monsters and all sorts of other scary things.
So short answer is because of cameras, guys. That's why ghosts look like the way they do, because of double exposures and weird projection shows they would do.
But because of the technical limitations of the technology, they could only be portrayed as floating. They couldn't walk around the floor. And because of the
with a ghost.
Who? What?
Barbara's like, I sleep with a ghost.
Projector, they were always translucent. And according to this book by Susan Owens, The Ghost, A Cultural History, it was only after those shows became popular that you started to see.
Guys, terrible news. Daphne Keene's boyfriend died. He was in an unfortunate motorboat accident.
That's poor son of a bitch. Yeah.
The translucent ghost turn
I'll
up
console
in
her, don't
stories.
worry.
This was also around the time of the dawn of photography, and then back then, because of the technology, you used to have to sit perfectly still for a very...
Yes, we all know about Abraham Lincoln having to take a self-portrait and stand still. God damn it. Like, the fact that this content, like, this is what I'm talking about brain rot content. Hey, did you guys know that the translucent ghost came popular because of the invention of the camera? And you're like, oh, I guess that makes sense. It said he's going to talk for fucking 2 minutes about how cameras work, and it's like, God damn it.
A long time for it to develop properly on the film. This is why people rarely smiled in those photos. You couldn't hold a smile for several minutes. If you got up early or if you moved, it would accidentally create this ghostly image, and it did not take long for photographers to start selling ghost captured on film pictures. And from then on, when people claimed to see a ghost in their home, they would see this. the thing from the Phantasmagoria, the floating, translucent spirit. I feel like this is incredibly important to understand.
Right.
Not only did media influence and totally alter our concept of what a human soul or spirit looked like, but a physical and technical limitation in that media did it. But
All right, shut up.
I said before, Ed, what's
I
funny.
got something better to watch.
Yeah. You see shit like that. If somebody
No, go
actually
ahead.
did fucking find Bigfoot, like, go ahead and prove it, because no one's gonna fucking believe you. Yeah, it's just some asshole on a monkey suit. No, this is actually Bigfoot. Sure it is. You had some digital enhancement, and no, I found the real Bigfoot. No, you didn't, you lying fuck. I have video evidence of Bigfoot. Sure you do.
But now that's the thing, is like the magic's kind of gone. Like we realize like Bigfoot probably doesn't exist because there's fucking cameras everywhere now. You're telling me we haven't caught? Why are we catching fucking ghosts on camera? More cameras than ever. Why aren't we catching, Bigfoot and stuff on camera? It's just not as prevalent as you'd think it is. Argon says, did you know that Viggo Mortensen saw a ghost after he broke his foot while kicking the helmet in Lord of the Rings? I mean, I'm sure when you break your fucking toe, it hurts a lot, and you probably see all kinds of things.
I heard, you might know.
He seems fine.
I
I know. I'm just being mean to the guy.
I heard that's like the worst break you can get because you can't put a splinter cast on it. It's got to naturally heal.
Yeah, your toes are bad to get broken. But then again, that's probably not as bad as like, breaking your femur bone,
Yeah.
You need a cast for that, but what was it? Oh, the collarbone. No cast for that usually. So yeah, you have to let that one heal. That sucks. I remember my friend broke his collarbone wrestling with his fat cousin. And then I kept like going up to him like, yo, what's up, Larry? Like hitting him on the shoulder. And he's just like, God damn it. My collarbone's broken. And I'm like, oh, right. I forgot. I'm a hugger, man. What do you want from me? Let's see here. Ribs are the same way. Yeah, no cast for ribs. That would suck. Ugh.
Okay.
This is Boosh on the stream when the tramadol starts hitting him.
Have you ever walked out of a mall into a huge parking area and realized you'd forgotten where you parked your car? Ever gone mountain biking? What do you want to be when you grow up? What's the right tip?
Hell yeah.
Have you called a plumber to your home lately?
It's like drunken history.
This is totally like Boosh. Like, there's a moment when Boosh comes on the show, like, at night, where he's like totally chill, he's doing his Boosh thing, and then suddenly he's just like this. And I'm like, are you okay? Like, are you been, he's like, what? I'm fine. What's wrong with you talking about? And I'm like, I don't know, man. Feels like that those pain pills are hitting.
I feel great.
And then he hits me up the next day. He's like, I watched that stream last night. Christ, I was fucked up. I'm like, yeah, it's pretty cool, actually.
Really is.
Anyway, I'm not going to play the whole thing, but let's hear a little bit more.
How much money would it take to make you spend a night in a cemetery? Would you
I hate those
display
questions.
this as a trophy? Do you have a pet? Do you have a sweet tooth?
How much money would you take for you to spend the night in a cemetery? I mean,
Christ, give me $20 right now.
$20.
I'm so fucking broke.
Here's the question. Am I trespassing? Can I get in trouble for it if they find me? Like, is it one of those things? If so, I'm going to need at least a couple $100. But if it's no problem, like you have permission, like the grave people know you're here and, you can set up a tent and shit. Fuck, man, I do it for $50. I do it for $100.
Yeah. It's like,
and that's assuming I'm going to bring all my own supplies. I'm going to bring my own food, my own gear. You're just telling me, hey, go spend the night in a cemetery for $100. Like, I'm not afraid if that's what you're asking. It would basically just be camping. By the way, buy Enzo's knives. That's right, guys. Go get tea.
I'm a cheap for it. That's one fucking bottle of Jack, an extra $50. I'll start fucking the ghosts. Like, come on.
Yeah. Is this story based? It is. Yeah.
Do you believe in the power of a curse? Have you had your hearing tested lately? Planning a trip soon? Do you remember the tallest man you've ever seen?
The tallest man you've ever seen.
I
What
actually,
do you think, Blue?
It said that this guy met in prison. It said fucking
Don't
dude was
forget.
fucking. Yeah, he was 6'6".
Yeah. Oh no, I knew a guy. We know a guy. His nickname is. We call him Tree. His name is Tree
Well,
because
so
he's like
yeah.
7 foot something. He's fucking huge.
Well, I
It's
was
like,
telling you,
good
like
God.
we had fucking in the dorms and in prison, we had the double bunks, and I had a top bunk, and this big Dave would come over to me, and like he would, hey Chris, going on, and like I'm on the top bunk, and so and fucking still like his chest was like to the top bunk. I'm looking over like, you big son of a you Sasquatch bastard, like Jesus Christ.
Plus, standing next to you, it's probably extra funny.
It's one thing said. I
Uh,
was like 215 pounds. When a grown man picks me up with one hand, like he like almost like I'm a fucking like this, and I'm like 215, and picks me up like I'm a fucking 5 pound kettlebell. That's true fear. Just like this man could murder me, and I couldn't do anything about it, but just accept it.
the guy I'm talking about, Tree, is like a big hippie guy. He's like one of those white
Yeah.
dudes with dreads. He looks like a fucking Ent from Lord of the Rings, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, buy my knives, buy the knives, guys, buy the schmegma candles. If you can't donate, you know, that'll work too. Have you had your hearing test? Yeah,
That's like
that
a
is
friend-
boosh. Have you had your hearing tested?
A friend of mine's 6'2", and he said he met the Big Show once from WWE, and he's like, Chris, you think I'm fucking big? He goes, I'm 6'2", and compared to that motherfucker, yeah, I'm like a child. Like people don't get like seeing a guy on camera versus actually standing next to a guy who's fucking 6'9", 6'10". It's scary. And that's how being 500 fucking pounds, man. Like,
Because I'm 7 feet tall. What's that Adam Sandler song? You ever heard that one?
yeah, Stanley's got some great fucking songs, man.
The big punchline, my penis is 7 feet wide.
Prison was a good time.
This is funny. Phone addiction is so bad that watching a movie feels productive.
He's not wrong.
That's pretty good. I am not that addicted to the phone. All right.
No.
And then also for the birthday, we've got
There we go.
when I got that DVD belt buckle, when I've got the DVD belt buckle on, you know I'm bouncing around that box. So get your custom DVD belt buckle, guys.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, I think it is about time to go get some sushi, but let's play us out with something fun. Thank you guys for hanging out. I guess we'll watch something silly. What should we watch here for a minute here? I do want to show you guys. Where is it? Where would I find it? Is it? Let's go here. Let's go to the old DS. The old Dorkside Videos. Dick Van Dyke? No.
DVD. I got that joke.
What can I show y'all? Oh yeah, we could watch the Skibidi Toilet.
jeez.
Some of the Skibidi Toilet stuff. There's what else? What's something Halloween related?
I love the algorithm. Like on Twitter, I've been checking more Frankenstein from Del Toro, and just popped up while you're talking. Like Del Toro says that I'd rather die than use generative AI. Like, good on him, man. I'm 61 years old. He doesn't want to use AI.
I told you that Coyotes movie was fucking blatant AI, which
Yeah.
it looked bad, and I get it, but
Yeah.
it didn't look great. But I mean, maybe down the line, because that movie only had a $40 million budget, which is cheap.
Well,
And when you think of all the shit that's in it, that is cheap as hell.
Actually, in Frankenstein, there's a scene that has like some coyotes or some wolves eating sheep, and obviously digital. But like, yeah, you can tell when they dump 200 million to a digital coyote versus $20 to a digital coyote.
Well, I do want to see that Frankenstein movie. When does that come out? Tomorrow?
November 3rd.
Oh,
that's why I gotta get a.
They didn't put it out before Halloween, you fucking dummies.
I know that would have been a fucking stupid idea. Like that would have been a great Halloween movie to go see in
fucking
theaters.
retards. Have it released on the fucking 29th or
Yeah,
the 30th.
I mean, someone's going. I don't know. I don't get it.
Well, this isn't a Halloween movie. This is a serious.
Well, see, that's when Netflix is smart. They're putting K-pop Demon Hunters out on Halloween, and they're doing sing-alongs. Which, like, hey, if you got a bunch of 10-year-old girls, it's a marketing. It's a great fucking ploy. But like, don't just appeal to 10-year-old kids. Like, you should have Frankenstein should be out on Halloween just for one night.
Yeah.
It would fucking make bank, man.
No. I mean, I think Frankenstein should probably get a actual release. Whereas, K-pop Demon Hunter can come out, on one night around Halloween.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we already saw K-pop Demon Hunters. Everyone saw it. So I
Well,
mean,
no,
the
I'm just
idea
saying, but yeah, but
we're
it's,
gonna go
it's,
see
it's,
it again
it's,
in the
it's smart
theater.
marketing for them to put this out to kids on Halloween. Also, make it captions and a sing along party. If you have a bunch of teenage girls, yeah, it helps theaters out.
Obadiah says maybe Coyotes will pull an alien Romulus and improve the CGI for the digital and physical release. Well, I saw the digital release, so no. Apparently, the AI was used to improve the shoddy effects they already had. So, and I'm sure it looked better than what they probably had, but it's not that it looks better or worse. It's just that it looks clearly like AI, which is weird. Anyway, I guess we'll watch more Elvira. Elvira on the street.
These are the stars on Cablevision's new channel, American Movie Classics. And this is Cablevision's Stars of the Classics contest, where all you have to do to win is know the names of these legendary Hollywood
Clark
faces.
Gable.
Look for the entry blank in the October 25th
Oh, maybe we'll do another movie trivia quiz. That'll be fun.
TV View, or pick one up at Cablevision's office. Name these all-time favorite stars from yesteryear and win with
Taters
Cablevision's
is here.
Stars of the Classics contest.
Boosh. From what you showed, it looked bad. The Coyote stuff, yeah, it looked pretty fucking bad. Elvira, yeah, we've been chipping away at this 45-minute 90s thing.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, let's check this out. Video game commercial. Oh, you died, it did. Whoa! Pixelated baby. I wasn't ready for that. Justice for Peepers. Yeah, Peepers, are you still fucking blocked on Hypnotic's channel? Are we just gonna have to just block Hypnotic out of retaliation? Like, not until Peepers is taken out of prison. Boosh says, oh, Enzo, the restricted Wi-Fi wouldn't let me view any of your content in the hospital. Hell yeah. Well, now that one I'm not going to argue against, you know. Getting a copyright strike, I was like, what the fuck, dude? This is lame. Like, there's a case here for transformative fair use. I'm not going to worry about it. It's bullshit. But you're going to tell me, hey, if I'm on restricted mode, I can't see any of your videos. I'm like, that makes sense. It makes sense. My videos are not for kids. I feel weird knowing that there are kids that watch my channel. That's weird. Also, you kids watching, hell yeah. Oh yeah, happy birthday me. More people texting me. Sorry. Yeah, I haven't watched Hypnotic since. God, yeah, don't blame you. This is a stream for adults as we're watching little kids on play video games.
Many ways to prevent unintended pregnancies.
Hey,
The
but now
American
someone else
College
won't
of
talk to me now,
Obstetricians
so
and
great day.
Gynecologists wants you
Ow.
to have the facts.
Don't
For
think
your free
about that.
facts booklet, call 1-800-INTENS. 1-800-INTENS.
Stupid Hypnotic will come around. Boosh says, I wanted to see a Wii Watch or two I missed, and the Wi-Fi showed your page completely empty except a few shorts from months ago.
Yeah.
I should have taken screen. No, I believe you. I've seen my channel on restricted mode. I know.
Yeah. Well, tonight you want to watch something? Let me know because I got another 2 nights off Uber because they fucked up my windshield. But
yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna chill because, like, I think I'm just gonna, like I said, focus on editing the handful of Wii Watches I've got recorded and kind of take my time on them. And also, I'm going to be uploading a bunch of highlights from old streams.
Yeah.
You know, like there's a lot of funny stuff that's happened recently that would make great highlights, but there's a lot of really funny stuff that happened 2 years ago when, you know, a lot of you people weren't here, and I'm not gonna make you guys watch a 6-hour live stream for a couple jokes that were really funny.
Yeah.
Happy Jessica, says Erwin. Set my peepers go. Yes. I demand peepers be set free. Boosh says, I have a bunch of horrible stories, and I was only here for 48 hours. Hell yeah. Well, tell us that on Sunday. Let's see. All right. The Mad Doctor of Blood Island invites you to join him in taking
The green blood potion
The
has
green
been known
blood.
to passionately affect some people after drinking it. Others experience a
This
feeling
movie
of
looks cool.
supernatural conscience entering their beings. Get your samples of the green blood potion ready and recite the oath of Dr. Lorca aloud with me before drinking of the green blood. I, a living, breathing creature of the cosmos.
Boosh says, okie dokie, I'll go pick up my tramadol. We watched this last night. Yeah, you know you did. What are the odds? I did not know this trailer was coming up, too. That's weird.
Cosmic entity. I'm now ready to enter the realm of those chosen to be allowed to drink of the mystic emerald fluids herein offered. I join the order of green blood with an open mind, and through this liquid's powers, I'm now prepared to safely view the unnatural
was it good?
green-blooded ones without fear of contamination. Now, drink your sample of green blood, and it is guaranteed that you can never turn into a green-blooded monster.
You couldn't watch B-sides either? Well, what did you watch? I mean, shit.
Damn, that sucks.
See here.
See, article said like, is Elvira the Santa Claus of Halloween?
Yes. I prefer her over Santa Claus, if that's what you're asking. I'd rather her come down my chimney at night.
Come up for air.
The joke is I find her sexually attractive and she makes me aroused.
We'll be right back on MTV.
Okay, everybody, up off your Beelzebubs. It's time for Exorcising with Elvira.
Exorcising.
Damn, dude, she's gonna be wearing a fucking exercise suit in this. Hell yeah. Peeper says I'm more than 2 months behind. I started watching Enzo in March, so 7 months now.
Jesus.
Nice. Well, yeah. Like I said, we've been streaming pretty regularly for 3 years. So, oh wait, no, not Mad Doctor of Blood Island. It was a different one. Yeah, Christopher Lee, Blood Demon. Boosh says, I watched Judicus for a little bit. I also saw Sammy this morning. Cool. Exorcising. Right. We're going to be exorcising the demon. Exorcising.
I understand that.
Okay, you say you're possessed by 20...
Like these things, she eventually got implants. I don't know if there are implants here. They might be.
pounds of extra flesh and you're having a devil of a time getting rid of it. What to do? Well, it's time to
If you were impressed, did she get them lifted? Because women always have that over time. They start sagging, so they lift them up. I guess it's a different. I don't know how it works out. What?
Now we're going to start with some neck twists.
It's
ready? Begin.
Tighten some muscles. Hell yeah.
Because they were always big. So I'm like, did she get them enhanced or just corrected?
That's right. Feel the burn.
I mean, could just be the bra doing most of the work. Oh, she doesn't wear bras. What am I saying?
God bless her.
It could be because she doesn't wear bras. I've heard that chicks with big titties don't wear bras and their tits just get natural hold. The bras basically make your titties lazy, you know? So when you take them out of the bra, they start to droop. Whereas if you keep them out of the bra, your tits get strong.
Several of my
They
exes
can carry their own weight.
Several of my exes used to go to sleep without bras on. I'm like, why don't you wear a bra all the time? They said it's actually better not to sleep without a bra. And I'm like,
oh. You're asking the woman you're sleeping with to sleep with a bra? What are you, nuts?
No, I was asking. No, I was asking why she didn't sleep with them on. For like, what was the reason? He said it's better for you. They said, I'm like, okay,
right. She sleeps without a bra.
Yeah.
So you're telling the, huh?
No. I was asking like why is because why are you sleeping without a bra on for? And like they were saying it's better for you. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, they're sleeping without a bra.
Mm.
And you're asking them to put on a bra.
No, I was just asking like why they take the bra off when they're sleeping. Why isn't the bra on all the time for? I need to know these things.
Who cares? The point is you don't want an extra layer between you and the titty meat. Seaver says I've heard that there are exercises that can help your breasts stay perky. I think Sparkles was talking about that. Oh yeah, probably.
Okay. Yeah.
She could use my hands if she wants, says Jamma.
Well, it's harder for certain females because once they're so big, they can't do push-ups anymore. You have to do very limited exercises.
Here we are.
Yeah, exactly. Molly, bras are hella uncomfortable. Like, why would you like? It's not even about like. I
don't know. It's why I don't wear them. That's why I'm asking for.
Well, it's like, why don't you sleep in jeans? It's the same thing.
So sometimes I do. Depends how drunk I am.
Yeah, you're in your car in a parking lot somewhere. That doesn't count. Enzo is saying she probably took it the wrong way.
Yeah.
You're autistic and she's a woman. Yeah. Let's see. Sleeping without clothes is healthy for you. Yeah, exactly.
See, I don't do that because I'm
It's
just I'm
Halloween
gross.
night, and there's some people around here in
Damn.
some great costumes.
Well, your costume's the best, Elvira. I'm willing to bet.
You guys' costumes. You guys have on some
I was curious, how do they never pop
costumes.
out? You know, it's like
She's got to have titty tape on.
something, yeah.
Real pleased with it. How long have you been a cop here in Salem?
It's adhesive.
Oh, yeah? And in
Because
that
she's
7
been
years,
live
have you
billions
ever
of times and they've never
arrested
popped
any
out live. Yeah,
witches?
just there's
No, I have,
something.
but you may be the first
Clothes are
Oh, I'm the
uncomfortable.
first one.
Oh, you think that's funny?
Huh?
You think
What?
that's a joke?
What?
Lady, do you have a
What?
permit? Do you have a
What?
permit to be out here?
Permit to do what?
Just turn around now. We're gonna
Hey, wait, I have a right to film out here, fucker.
Give your hands back.
This is where I fucking interject. Be like, excuse me, this is public property, all right? She's allowed to film. Now let her breasts go.
Yes.
Stop giving us a hard time.
What do I have to have a permit for? I'm just out there being myself. It's Halloween. I'm dressed up.
Salem is hilarious. What a weird town.
Make fun of us?
What's weirder, Salem with all the witches or Roswell with all the fucking alien shit in New Mexico? Like, what's a... I know I probably would rather visit Salem because it's not in the fucking desert, you know, just
True.
on a weather, just judging by the weather, I'd probably rather go to like rainy forest area, rainy wooded area as opposed to dry, hot, arid desert where I grew up.
Yeah.
Aliens are cool, but honestly, I grew up pretty close to Roswell. Roswell is pretty lame. Yeah, exactly. Roswell's just the desert, except there are aliens there. But like, I'm just saying, I guess, yeah, there's probably a lot more to do in Salem. It's like a little town with like touristy stuff and witches everywhere. Yeah, Salem's probably the
Plus
clear
better
winner.
food too.
Oh, I do love Mexican food, but yes, there's probably a bunch of crazy, cool, authentic New England food out there in Salem.
Yeah.
Oh, are you really? You're a big celebrity can.
I'm Elvira. I'm on TV.
I don't care who you are, lady. I don't care.
Let's get her out of here.
Let's go give her a strip search in the fucking police station. Boost says, I haven't been to Roswell. Seems like you'd run into too many people who are hardcore into it. Salem was filled with tourists. Hardcore into what? Into meth? Like, that's what you're going to run into in Roswell, dude. A bunch of people who are hardcore into meth. Tourists were either mocking everything or totally convinced witchcraft was real. Yeah, were there any, like, goth kids running around? That'd be funny. Goodbye, Elvira. We miss you already. Let's see. Let's watch. Let's do one of these movie trivias. I got another one of these actually. Where is it? Movie. Oh yeah. Do you know all the horror movie psychos?
Oh God.
0. All right. We're gonna turn this fucking terrible music off. All right. This is 20 minutes long. Do you know all the horror movie cycles? Trivia for hardcore horror fans. All right. Now, are they going to ask for the movie? Or are they going to ask for the character's name? I don't know. There's nothing to do in Roswell. You just walk through a museum for 10 minutes and you're done. Yeah. I guess you kind of just stop through Roswell, like when you're driving from Texas to like California. Hey, we'll stop at Roswell. You know, that'll be a fun place to stay one night in a hotel. Sleepy Hollow was nice. Yeah, exactly. That'd be sweet. All right, let's see here. And also, I remember last time we sped it up. We did double speed because these things go too slow.
I'll keep listening.
You want to play Blue Collar? You're probably good at this, right?
I'll be back in a minute because bathroom and all that.
Okay, well, I'll wait till you get back because I don't want to get like
don't wait.
I don't want to. Oh, okay, all right. You
I
ate
got my
some
phone.
popcorn. Did you eat some popcorn today with extra butter? Sick.
Yeah, definitely. Yep.
All right, be gone. He's gonna poop. All right, let's see what we got here. Brainiac's Trivia Vortex. Oh, what's this fucker guy saying? What is he saying? I didn't realize I was going to be getting like some kind of cartoon character here. This is all AI too.
Welcome to the spine-tingling terror gauntlet known as the horror villain face.
I hate this. I hate the fact that this guy, someone made this video in a fucking afternoon, you know? Like, that's cool that he was able to do that, but like, oh my God, the content slop. The content slop is bad. Yeah, his stomach is rumbling. Oh God. He's got the bubble guts, blue collar. This is why we bring our phones into the bathroom. Yeah, remember in the old days when we had to like read the shampoo labels and stuff and have like a little tiny rack of magazines and reading material here for the toilet? Now you just take your phone. It's awesome. Just sit on the toilet for hours if you had to. All right, I guess does anyone want to I guess you guys in the chat will be on a delay. I guess it's more of like, instead of a contest of who's going to win, we'll just see how bad I dominate this thing. That's what we'll do. All right. Let's see.
I'm Melvin, your charming alien host.
You're not
And
charming
today,
at all, Melvin.
You'll be identifying some of cinema's most deranged psychopaths.
You suck.
Grotesque freaks, relentless slashers, nightmarish creatures, and yes, those demented, creepy kids, too.
This sounds totally like it was written just by GPT. Like I was saying, you have Chat GPT, just write the script, and you copy and paste it into an AI prompt, and then it just makes this. Fascinating, really. All right. Upstate, we went in the fall when the leaves were changing, says Adam. The bridge is a little underwhelming, but it was a nice day trip. Hell yeah. Love to visit Salem. Let's go, Molly. Kind of a bonding moment when I'm shitting seeing Enzo's face. Yes. I hope all of you are shitting watching me right now, honestly.
You get one frame, one frozen moment of fear, to prove you're not just another popcorn-munching horror poser. Be warned, there may be some unsettling images here, as well as possible spoilers, so consider yourselves warned. Now, let's see if you've got what it takes. Or if you're just fresh meat.
Let's see here. Let's go back to double speed. Fucking A.
Be sure to keep track and share your total points. 2 per question, 1 for the character's name and 1 for the movie or film franchise.
Okay. So the character's name and the movie. Okay. Hell yeah. Oh, Christ. My kid is watching Sorcerer. I feel bad for him. The mirror in here is fogging. Why would you feel bad for him? That movie's awesome. We already talked about this. Oh, I don't think I could poop looking at Enzo. But could you Enzo looking at poop?
Come to level 1, where even a zombie with half a brain could survive. Don't get too cocky, though.
Shut up. Don't get too cocky. All right, Michael Myers. This is in... this is not the first Halloween, is it? Halloween franchise. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. This is Damien from The Omen. Is that Omen franchise? Yeah, they're not even telling you which one it is. This is like this, because this isn't like the first Leprechaun. But this is obviously Leprechaun, Warwick Davis. The Leprechaun franchise. This is Jigsaw from the Saw movies. Come on, guys. But I guess, yeah, they're not actually... These aren't actually still frames. These are like production frames. Obviously, this is Pennywise from It. This is supposed to be for hardcore horror fans, but then again, it is 19 minutes long, and this is level 1. So maybe it's just going to get harder. Let's see. What else we got? Anthony Perkins, Psycho. Wait. Norman Bates. Excuse me. Anthony Perkins is the actor. Norman Bates, Psycho. Nosferatu, from Nosferatu. Played by, Count Orlok. God damn it. Of course, his name's Count Orlok. I should have known that one. I do know that. But I'm trying to remember the actor's name. Max Schreck. There you go. Now, this one, I don't remember this guy's name, but it is from House of a Thousand Corpses. Starts with a B, right? Captain Spaulding. Duh. Oh, and Devil's Rejects, of course. Now, this is, we talked about this. This is Jason specifically from Jason 6, Friday the 13th. Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger. God damn it, this is easy. They go too fast for me to type. Should I go? The thing is, you guys are on a delay. So, should I just go? Should I play it at normal speed? Let's just play it at normal speed. Enzo, we played a fun Jackbox game last night. I can't remember what it was called, but it wasn't Schmitty. It was Jim Reaper. Super fun. All right. I'll check that out. I actually uninstalled the Jackbox games from my computer just to make space because we haven't played them in forever. But I did think about like I guess maybe when we get to 1,000 subs, we'll bust out the Jackbox again and we'll do. I want to do a custom Dorkside version of Quiplash with like Dorkside lore and Dorkside questions and all that fun stuff. This is obviously Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think he made a cameo in 3 from Hell. but he was sick, so he didn't have a large part. Boo. Captain Spaulding, yeah. This is Ghostface from the Scream movies, or Billy Loomis, or whatever the fuck the actual killer's name is. There's so many of them. Because every movie has two killers for some reason. Were there ever any Scream movies where it was just one killer for once? Because the first movie, there were two killers, and you're like, obviously, what a novel idea. It makes sense. How else would they do this, you know? Then the second one, oh, okay, two killers again, but it's not the two you're thinking of. And then 3 was two killers also? And then all the new ones are two killers. It's always two killers. It's always two killers, says Blue Collar. I've watched them all. Well, that would be the twist. There is no two killers. Oh, no, the twist, Hollywood's stupid. So they'd be like, it's 3 killers this time. Like, fucking morons. This is obviously Charles Lee Ray, a.k.a. Chucky from the Child's Play movies. This is specifically Child's Play 1, because he's got the little cigarette lighter burn on his cheek. And remember Crypt Keeper's eyes, right? We talked about that last time. Charles Lee Ray. Voiced by Brad Dourif. Let's see. We've got Bride of Frankenstein from Frankenstein, or Bride of Frankenstein, right? Is that her name? Her name is just Bride of Frankenstein, right? Does she have another name that I don't know about? Yes, okay. Her name was Tiffany all along. We didn't know that. The Xenomorph from Alien. The Alien franchise. I really wish this was like guess a movie by original. Guess it by movie. Oh, her name's Elsa? Damn. Babs is right. All right. Her name's Elsa. Good to know. This is the Toxic Avenger. What's the Toxic Avenger's real name? I know this. And it's different in the remake, isn't it? It's a dorky name. Blue Collar says, I did like Enzo, the last season of Chucky TV show. Brad appears as Charles. I was like, oh shit, he hasn't been on screen since literally the first film. Right. Yeah, her name is Elsa. That's good to know. The Bride of Frankenstein. What is the Toxic Avenger's real name? It's Marvin or Melvin? Isn't it? Melvin Ferd. Toxic Avenger. Melvin Ferd. Ferd. What a fun last name. The Candyman. Is that the Candyman's character name too? He's got another name, right? Candyman. Okay, just Candyman. Peter Dinklage. Yeah, I did not like the new Toxic Avenger. I mean, I enjoyed it, but it's nowhere near as hardcore as the first one. It's like safe offensive, where you get away with a lot of violence and a lot of cursing because that's allowed. That's like safe offensive. Whereas you watch the original Toxic Avenger, it is legitimately offensive. It's fucked up. There's a lot of stuff that's crazy in that movie. Did you ever watch the new Candyman with Jordan Peele? No, I did not. And yes, this is Pinhead from Hellraiser. It was okay. Yeah. I was talking about how the first Candyman's so great, that mechanism that the ghost comes out of the mirror and you black out and then you're not dead. Your friend is dead. And the police are sure you did it because the blood's all over you. And it's as if the Candyman literally possesses you and you kill the person yourself. So, you get in trouble. Boosh says, I'm in a lot of pain, and it takes me several minutes to get up and lay down. I am sorry I missed you up early. Peepers. Does it hurt to laugh? Are we making you laugh? I'm sorry about that, if that's the case. Blue Collar says he does make a cameo, which shocked me. The new Candyman? Cool. Was he all skinny? But what was his original German man's name? Everything hurts, lol. Everybody hurts sometimes. Bab says, I always wanted to make macrame on Pinhead's face. Yeah, that'd be cool. Patrick Bateman, played by Christian Bale in American Psycho from 1998, 2000. Patrick Bateman. Hannibal Lecter from fucking Silence of the Lambs. God damn it, guys. I mean, this better get harder. Sorry, Boosh. It only hurts when I watch porn, which is 5 times a day, a week. Samara from The Ring. Now, is that her name in the Japanese version too? Ringu? I don't think so. Oh, Sadoko Yamarura or Samara Morgan in Ringu or Ring or The Ring. That is terrible fucking titles. I could be wrong. I'm wrong quite often. His name is Hell Priest, right? Pinhead is a moniker fans. Oh, you might be right. You might be right, Molly. Yes, that is something you might be correct about. Bab says, I just found out that Christian Bale based his performance on Tom Cruise. He did. He said that he saw Tom Cruise smiling with his hollow, lifeless eyes that do not smile, is what he said. He said he only smiles like with his mouth, like his eyes are like dead. Her name is Ringu in Annie Ting Yu Wan. Pinhead is colonial something. We find out in Hellraiser 2. Peeper says, I don't think so, but you say that, Molly. You have to correct me a lot. Let's see. Art the Clown from Terrifier. He's really, earned himself a place among the great horror icons. Ooh, the creepy man in the hat from, is this Phantasm? Or is this Poltergeist 3? This is Phantasm. The tall man from okay, so the tall man in Phantasm, and then the man with the hat in Poltergeist 3. This is the creature from the Black Lagoon, the Gill Man. What else is he called? Gill Man, creature from the Black Lagoon. Yeah, Boosh, you actually got that one. The tall man. This is, what's his name from Silent Night, Deadly Night? The kid who goes crazy with the axe. Billy Chapman. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. Now these are getting harder. Hell yeah. Level 2. Creature from the African American Lagoon. Excuse me. It's Dan Aykroyd in Trading Places. Yeah, he's got a huge salmon fillet in his fucking beard, right? Now this is the little kid from Trick or Treat. He has a name, Sam, I think his name is. Sam from Trick or Treat. Hell yeah. All right. Dude, now I'm going to start. Okay, now we're going to start getting stuff wrong. I'm excited. Pumpkinhead from Pumpkinhead. Now, Pumpkinhead was actually a demon. He's not actually a pumpkin head. He just kind of looks like a pumpkin, and his name is Pumpkinhead. I'm sure he has some cool demon name we don't know. This is from My Bloody Valentine. And his name is the Miner or the Digger or something. The Miner, Harvey Warden, My Bloody Valentine. I haven't seen either version of these movies. I should check them out. This is this? Oh, who is this? This is Darkness Falls. The Tooth Fairy, Darkness Falls. All right, cool. Got 1 point for that one. This is Sinister, the Bogul or whatever in Sinister. The Shoveler, that's his name. The Bogul, Mr. Boogie. That's a way creepier name, Mr. Boogie from wait, was it Sinister? Yeah, Sinister franchise. Okay, great. I've only seen the 2009 Valentine version. It was good. Cool. These two, this is Maniac, Elijah Wood and Maniac. What's his name? I don't remember. Frank Zito. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to get that one. The Bogul, yeah. Oh, the little kid from Children of the Corn. What's this little fucker's name? What do they call him? Isaac Kroner. God damn it, Isaac. I could have gotten that one. Ooh. I don't know this one. What is this? What am I seeing here? What? Rusty Nail from Joyride. Wow, I did not know that one. Warhead Rex from Warhead Rex. Babs calls him creepy fuck. There you go. This is Warhead Rex. Easy. God, I got my first wrong answer. Or I guess not wrong answer. My first non-answer. Isn't this summer camp? What's her name? Not summer. Sleepaway Camp. The girl, the tranny. Angela Baker from Sleepaway Camp. They remade Maniac. Yes, and it's actually pretty fucking cool, Adam. It's all first person. Elijah Wood is a serial killer, goes around scalping women, and he's got like a freaky Norman Bates mother complex, but it's all shot first person. And it's Alexander Aja who did High Tension and the Hills Have Eyes remake. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. I want to say it was Alexander Aja. It was either him or I don't think it was the Jew bear, the bear Jew. What's his name? Eli Roth. You're back. Yeah. Okay. Who's this? What is this? What are we seeing right here? I don't even know this one. I've been distracted. What the fuck are we looking at here? This one. This looks like Andy Sandberg.
I don't know.
Is this Sometimes They Come Back? Black Christmas, Billy Lenz.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I could have gotten that one. Was he yellow? Yes, he's yellow. He's got the jaundice.
Huh.
I could have guessed this. The Bear Jew is a great scene, says Boucher.
Yeah.
It's a great character.
It's a Jew.
Yeah, we find out in that we looked at that Quentin Tarantino verse family chart, and we find out that the movie producer Leibowitz from True Romance is the grandson of, or the son of, the Bear Jew.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. The Bear Jew is his father. The Bear Jew is also named Leibowitz. All right. Billy Lenz, Black Christmas. What else we got? Let's see here. This is Slumber Party Massacre. I don't know the guy's name.
Yeah, same.
Slumber Party Massacre, the Driller Killer. Come on. I could have guessed that one. Evil Dead 2, the hand, right?
Yep. Who's laughing now?
Ash's hand. Ash's evil hand from Evil Dead 2. I like how it's specifically telling us what movie now. This is Hammer, the Hammer movies. Hatchet. The Hatchet, Victor Crowley from Hatchet.
Shit. Let's see. Oh.
Basket Case.
Fuck yeah.
What's the kid's name? What's the brother's name?
Shit. Been a while.
Me and Billy, Belial.
Bradley.
Belial. Yeah, it's a demonic name. The little sister from Hereditary. I can't remember her name either.
Yeah.
Your little sister, Charlie. Yeah, creepy. Basket Case was freaky. I loved how he's John Doe in 7. I love how the Basket Case monster's like screaming in agony and terror when he kills you. Oh, like that's so horrifying, dude. He's like in pain and shit. Sidney Applebaum, says Adam Gray. John Doe, yeah, from 7. Detective, I believe you're looking for me. It's a good scene. It's a good movie. Little Gabe.
Oh, yep.
Not Gabe, but it's Pet Cemetery.
Yeah.
It's not Gabe. It's
not Gabe? I thought it was
Gage.
Gage.
Gage. I was close. This is why Gabe wasn't right. Yeah. Enzo and Leon watched Basket Case pretty recently. Yeah. Is that one still up? Did I have to delete that one in the Great Purge? I'm not sure. Either way, it'll be back up soon. Gage. Thank you, Boosh. Yeah. This is the Insidious demon.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck his name. Lipstick face demon? That's what he's called?
Lipstick face. Okay.
Darth Maul, we always called him.
Really?
Ooh, what is this?
I don't know.
Is this Suspiria? No. Oh, Mama. I forgot all about that freaky ass movie.
Same, yeah.
This is. Oh, I should know this one. I've seen this one.
Is this Conjuring?
Probably one of the Conjurings. Dead Silence. Oh my God. Dead Silence had the freakiest. That scene where you realize the guy's like a puppet, and his like whole spine has been hollowed out, and he's been turned into like a little talking puppet. That was freaky. Mary Shaw. Okay, let's see what else we got. We're getting hard now. This is the Krampus in Krampus, right?
Yeah. Talk about fingernails too.
Jamie Gonzalez says seeing Gage / Herman Munster's tendon heel was traumatic.
Goddamn right.
Yeah, and then he gets him across the mouth
Yeah,
when
exactly.
he's screaming, "Oh,
Yeah.
Herman Munster, no!"
Then he bites him in the fucking neck too. Like, oh.
So many movies I hadn't seen. Granted, I don't like horror, lol. But Peepers, you were just showing off your fucking crazy horror movie collection, or not horror memorabilia collection. You've seen those movies at least, right? Right? Mama hit me in the feels. I teared up a little. Oh, Bolly. That was brutal.
It was brutal. Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, Krampus. Pet Cemetery when the kid gets run over, dude. Like, just the dad's reaction. No.
Well, especially
like
the shoe's tumbling. Don't you see?
I actually like Pet Cemetery too, with like fucking
Yes,
Edward
Edward
Furlong being
Furlong,
cool
yeah.
kid and the killer dog and the evil sheriff. The sheriff stepdad
And,
is like the one.
Is
It's
dad's
Clancy
having-
Brown.
He's having sex with his wife, and she's decomposing on top of him.
Dude, it's so awesome. Hell yeah. Ooh, Shocker.
Yeah.
What was his name? I don't remember. Didn't Jethro have a Shocker as his profile pic yesterday? Horace Pinker. Okay,
Yeah.
Clancy Brown is awesome in Pet Cemetery too.
Yeah,
Yeah, in
it's a good
fact,
movie.
people know him as the Kurgan. Other people know him as Krusty Krabs.
Yeah.
Mr. Krabs. A lot of people know him as the guard from Shawshank. I knew him first from Pet Cemetery 2.
Yeah, I think same.
Babs says she's always wanted to go to a real Krampus festival in some Nordic country. Yeah, that'd be sick. Germany, I'm guessing. Liechtenstein. Adam Gray says we're doing Shocker on Wednesday on the Retro Show. Hell yeah.
Nice.
On Jethro's channel.
That's a
Pet Cemetery. I cry every time. You got it's like Batman Returns, Michael Keaton. You got a bit of a dark side, don't you? Let's see here. Toxic Avenger again. We're gonna talk about the remake of Toxic Avenger with his name isn't Melvin in this one.
I just
he had a
watched it
different
too.
name. Winston Goose. God damn it. I'm
I
sorry.
didn't care. I just called him Peter Dinklage.
This is
The Fly.
Jeff Goldblum as Seth Brundle in The Fly. The Brundle Fly.
Fucking makeup job to this day, man. Oh my god.
Dude, the dirt bike death scene is engraved in my memory too for Pet Cemetery 2.
Oh yeah.
When he kills him on accident too, his scarf gets like stuck in there. And
Yeah.
who is it? It's the fat kid, the little annoying nerd kid from like what else was he in? He was in something else as a little kid. He's in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. He's little Russell Jr. or whatever. He's the little kid. Who befriends Auntie. He grows up to be that little fucking asshole.
It's like Busha the Fly. I always remember the Fly to Enzo. Remember his dog was crawling to him. They're fucking had the mutated dog and shit.
The Fly 2's twisted.
Yeah.
It's not as good as the first one, but goddamn,
It's still
has
fucked
its
up,
moments.
though.
My
Yeah.
favorite part in The Fly 2 is when the fly vomits on that dude's face, and he has that awesome practical effect where he like rips his face off. You see his bloody skull. He's like screaming, and his jaw's opening and stuff. Dude, that looks so great.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of the best practical effects I've ever seen is that face rip. I hated the dog stuff. Yeah. Cheap tear-jerking scene. It's not even tear-jerking as much as it is like extra twisted and depressing.
Yes.
But it's fucked up. But it is cool at the end when like he mercy kills the dog, right? He finds out that dog's been alive like in torture mode for years,
Ugh.
and he kills the dog, peacefully puts it out of his memory, and out of his misery, I mean. And but then later the big bad guy, corporate CEO guy, the guy who does all the experiments, he ends up being like the freaky fly monster getting fed gruel at the end.
Yeah.
It's great. It actually has a happy ending, The Fly too.
Yeah.
Or more like a just ending, I guess we'd say. Level 3. Here we go, baby. How many levels are there? Is there a fourth level, or is this the final?
Right. It's only 7 minutes left. Huh?
All right.
Oh, the fucking
Pazuzu in The Exorcist. Pazuzu.
There
What
you
a
go.
fun name to say.
Way to make a
I
job.
love how there's like a big Captain Howdy.
Oh.
It's also a great name for him. Captain Howdy. I've been talking to my friend Captain Howdy. Well, he sounds nice,
Howdy ho.
Reagan. Yeah, Reagan's the name of the girl, but I would have known that one.
Yeah.
It's Dan Housen. No, thank you, Peepers. Dude, William Friedkin. Peepers. I've been ranting and raving about William Friedkin. The Exorcist is a masterpiece. It's so good. And it gets scarier every time you watch it, too. Most scary movies, they just lose their appeal. The Creeper. The Creep in Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah.
Or is he the Creeper? Is he the Creep or the Creeper?
Maybe the Creeper.
Yeah, the Creeper. The Creep is from Creep Show.
Yes.
There you go. This is the girl from the Orphan, right?
I don't know.
The Orphan Esther is her name. An Orphan First Kill. Jeepers Peepers. There you go. Jeepers Creepers. Where'd you get those peepers?
What the fuck is this?
The Exorcist is incredible and is still one of the scariest movies ever. Absolutely. It's one of the best movies ever, too.
Definitely.
One of the this is the Babadook, right?
Oh,
Babadook,
yeah.
From the Babadook.
Forgot the Babadook.
I like the Babadook. That was a good movie. But like I said, the Babadook and Hereditary, they started this trend where like every horror movie is like a trauma metaphor.
Yeah,
It's all about therapy
Those
and
was the message.
neuroses and your troubled past and your depression, and it's all that shit. It's annoying. I want to see happy people getting fucking terrorized. I want to see, oh, it's so great. Can't wait to go to Yosemite on vacation, and then monster. Ah. Oh, I can't wait to go back and get married to you after this trip on this ship that surely isn't haunted, When I get back home, I'm going to, I'm going to be home in time for my child's 8th birthday, and then something horrific happens. Who is this? What is this? What am I
that's
seeing?
from
Is
fucking...
this Malignant?
I know it. Yes.
Malignant. Okay, Gabriel. I didn't know the name.
I
didn't see Malignant. I heard all about it. Molly says they're trying to appeal to us millennials. Who is this?
Who the fuck is that?
What is this? This looks cool. I
don't
feel like I don't know this. Cropsy in the Burning. Well, I know all about Cropsy from the documentary Cropsy or the found footage movie Cropsy. But that, I've never heard of The Burning. I guess The Burning, I know of The Burning. It is the first, wait. What? It's a first something. It's not the first slasher film. The Burning. What was significant about that movie? There's something about it. It's something important. Is it who directed it? I've never seen it. The Burning. It is directed by Tony Malum.
Yeah.
It stars Jason Alexander and Holly Hunter. What is the significance of that movie? This is bothering me. Anybody in the chat know? Enzo's first STD had burnings. I've never had STDs before, believe it or not. I know that's crazy. Korean movie? No. Burning Lies. Goddamn AI, it's not working. There's some kind of insane trivia about that movie, The Burning. Oh, well. What is this?
No clue. It's a hood.
It's not The Thing. It's Is it another Christmas movie? ATM, The Man. I haven't seen this one. This is why we're gonna get more hardcore, because we're gonna start getting into more obscure, stupid horror movies, right? This is The Grudge. Obviously, I don't remember her name.
Yeah, Sam.
The girl, the whore, the one cheating on the husband, the home wrecker. Kayoko Saiki from Ju-on and The Grudge. The Grudge. This is Mrs. Voorhees from Friday the 13th Part 1.
Yep. The real killer.
That one was easy.
My son, Jason.
The Grudge. Pamela Voorhees. Damn, I did not know her first name was Pamela. This guy, don't know. What is it? Peepers has never been to Mexico, just across from Tijuana. Tijuana? You mean Tijuana? Chrome Skull from Laid to Rest. Never heard of it. Okay, now we're getting hard. I don't know who any of these people are. What the fuck? What?
It's a Purge, obviously, but
is this The Purge? No, this is Saw. Amanda Young.
I did not recognize by that. Okay.
This is No Country for Old Men. This guy's name is
I forgot.
I know it. Oh, Smalley got Saw right. Anton Chigurh. God damn it. I should have known that. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Hell yeah.
Yeah, there's
Anton Segura. That was close. We'll give it to you. Anton Sugar. Yeah, we'll give those to you guys.
Bardem.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space. It's a great one. It's so weird. Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you're right.
This is The Pilgrim.
Yeah.
Is that his name?
That's what they call him.
John
Carver.
God damn it. That's even better. The Wishmaster, or the Djinn from Wishmaster.
I have not seen that in a long time. Fuck.
The first two are excellent. They still hold up. They're so cool. The Djinn from Wishmaster. Hell yeah.
Shit.
The grunge is 90s horror. The old witch from Drag Me to Hell, the gypsy woman.
Oh shit.
Her name is Mrs. Ganush or the Lamia. Okay,
Sure.
both of those would count. Yeah, the Lamia is the name of the demon. Ooh, I don't know this one. Is this Children of the Corn also?
I'd say so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Malachi.
Sure.
The Button Eyes from the
Strangers?
Nightbreed.
All those strangers.
He's a doctor, Dr. Philip K. Decker. Yes.
Give it all.
Played by David Cronenberg. This is the guy from Wolf Creek. What's his name? This guy's fantastic in these movies. God damn it, he's such a good killer. He's so insane. Mick Taylor from Wolf Creek.
TV series. So.
Yeah, Wolf Creek is fun. Ooh, I don't know this one.
I
totally stumped here.
She got me on that one. Some weird porn star.
It's not. Oh, this is Frank
Maniac.
Zito from the original Maniac. Boo.
Wow.
Is this Smile? No, wait, not Smile. The Smiling Man, Collector and the Collection.
I've never heard of.
No idea. I don't know what this is. Some kind of zombie vampire thing.
It's gotta be a ghoul.
Keyface from Insidious.
Yeah.
Never saw any of these. I don't care for these.
Yeah.
Oh, this is come on, X sequel. X prequel. Come on, Mia Goth playing Pearl.
Yeah.
And did
it. I just watched it too late.
The Human Centipede, Dr. So-and-so. Dr. Sew your face to your ass.
South Park do it.
Dr. Hyder from the Human Centipede first sequence, right. Peeper says, what the fuck? That's creepy. I don't know. I don't know what this is. This looks like Tim Burton.
Fuck, you lost me this one.
Oh, The Ugly Stepsister, Elvira. That's a new one that I heard was good.
Wow. Okay.
I heard that was good. Dr. Acula. Is that it? We're done?
Okay.
Either you're a horror film mastermind or just lucky enough to guess your way past the chainsaws and demons.
All right, guys. So what was my score? Let me know. No, I'm just kidding. I don't expect you guys to know that. All right. Well, it's almost 6 o'clock. Blue Collar, what do you got coming up?
I'll probably make a Frankenstein video, and then tomorrow we're watching Stranger Things, the finale for season 4. Dude, it's fucking 2.5 hours.
Ugh.
Yeah, so.
Ugh. Well, I'll be streaming tomorrow, usual time around midnight.
I'll hop on for a while because since I'm not doing it tomorrow.
So. Yeah, we'll do post birthday, early Halloween special. I don't know if I'll be able to stream around Halloween. I don't. Maybe the next stream might not be till November 1st.
Yeah.
So, which is fine. We've been doing Halloween so hard this past 2 months that I think we can get away with letting other people stream on Thursday and Friday, the 30th and 31st.
Yeah.
Like I might stream the 29th, but I actually, what's his name? Oh, God damn it. Starts with a G. Sergeant Giratina. He invited me to talk about Blade. Talk about Blade. I might pop in on that if I got time on the 29th. Let me see here. Also, I hate to do this, but Molly did send me a nude, and I'm going to share it. Very cheeky, Molly, and very funny. This is why we love you. This is why we think you're the bee's knees. Molly sent me nudes. Why didn't you guys? Thank you for doing this on your birthday, Enzo. Well, it's the afternoon. There's nothing going on except for the evening. It's Friday, or it is Saturday. So thank you guys for popping in on Saturday afternoon. I know I normally don't stream around this time. And I know, fucking Hypnotic's about to do his show, but you tell him he can kick rocks until Peepers is back allowed in the chat. And honestly, even if I feel like Peepers did get allowed in the chat, he would draw the line and be like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good. Who else is streaming?
Well, Saturday night, so.
Who streams Saturday nights? Who streams Saturdays? Is Saturday kind of just like a dead day?
It should be day. We start doing rewatches on Saturdays.
Leon's doing his analog horror thing. Yeah, if you moved your fucking We Watch This to Saturday early,
what?
that'd be fucking.
That might be a good idea, actually.
Do them
Talk about
later.
it.
Don't do them at noon. God damn it.
Yeah.
That's when I go to bed.
Yeah, fucking Luke and Alice's schedules.
No, I know. It's fine. We'll figure it out. It was the lightning at him. Fuck Hypnotic from Peepers. Yeah. I don't blame you.
Well, I already got Nightmare on Elm
right.
Street's
Circle
recorded.
of Jerks is what happens. The big one at 10, of course. How am I forgetting? I talked about it earlier. The Snorpocalypse. With
Yeah.
Sammy. Maybe I'll make an appearance on that. Who knows? Sometimes Zach sends me links randomly. So
I'll talk to Luke and I'll push it back. So definitely have you on because we're doing. I already pre-recorded OBS and Nightmare on Elm Street's done, so that's ready.
The first one.
Yeah, and it's cool. It's only a tight. It's a 90-minute film, so.
Yeah, I love a tight 90.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was asking Leon if he had AT&T because like I was having AT&T issues this morning. A lot of people were, but it seems to have worked itself out. Like I said, I was gonna stream earlier, but decided not to because I didn't want to stream when I had iffy internet issues going on. It was like some websites were loading fine, like the big ones, but like StreamYard and Udio and Suno were just like they were giving me problems. I was getting like DNS errors. I was worried I had a virus or something, or like my Wi-Fi had been hacked or something. But then I found out like a fuck ton of people on X were complaining about it, and Down Detector was like, "There's a huge outage with AT&T." I was like, "Good, it's much better." Cool. Well, do I have anything else to show you guys? No, just Molly's nude, color Pantone color 7506C. That's a good one. It's a good one. And also, I'm sorry to share your nudes, Molly. I didn't, it's one of those things. You can't trust me with those nudes. Actually, you can. Let's see. This is for all you guys. Well, this one's for me. This one's for you guys. Cool. All right, guys. Well, yeah, we'll see you guys in the chat or on the panel. Circle of Jerks tonight. And then see you guys here Sunday night, midnight. We'll be celebrating Mom's birthday around then, and we'll have some fun stuff to talk about. I want to talk about that the Louvre heist.
Yeah,
I want to talk about some other news articles that have been happening. We haven't had a whole lot of news discussions lately. Later, Wintermans, all you guys. What's the one? The Shadow Man? Oh yeah, you want Shadow Man? I'll play some Shadow Man for y'all. Let's see. He's right here. Let's see. Where's Shadow Man?
Shadow Man, I sneak and I creep. I'm the Shadow Man. I'll eat all your apples. I'm the Shadow Man. I'll steal your poop. I'm the Shadow Man. Look at my fingers. I'm the Shadow Man. I'm going to plunge the world into darkness.
There he is, kids! The Shadow Man! Be careful, or he'll steal your poop and show you his fingers!
Look at my fingers.
No!
I'm going to plunge the world into darkness.
No, you won't. Oxros will protect us. We shine a light upon you.
Ah. Ah.
Ah.
Ah. Ah. Ah, the light.
The light.
Ah.
Oh my God.
Ah, the light. Ah. 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 Ah.
He's like grinding.
He's like, ah, the light. Ah.
Jesus Christ.
Make sure you always have a flashlight to ward off the Shadow Man. We recommend at least 1,000 candle power.
But the Shadow Man is not so easily defeated. The Shadow Man
picks up himself, gains the courage and strength of 1,000 shadows, and scares his victims.
You fucking prick, mate. Jesus Christ. Fucking prick. What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
I'm sorry about that. I was just going through a few things.
What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Kids need to cover their eyes. They're going to be traumatized. Is that what happened to Price Master? Dude, Price Master versus Shadow Man.
My God.
There you go. There's some
man.
lore for us. I'm rooting for Price Master. Price Master would be the hero. He has to save us from the Shadow Man, clearly, right? All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.